behind it. What a twist. DJ Circus, son. A face melting solo on top of a third mothership.
No, that's a line. Okay, we're live. Yay, we are now live. Share out the burn. And again, I don't know if that someone's actually Russian or not. I just say that. See, he's actually in his chat. Yeah, he is. Not yet in his chat. But he has set his music, so he is there. Chat's already fighting over what they want him to wear when he reaches $300. Because this game, he has reached $300 plus every stream.
I gotta get that saw.
Partly because he hates the game so much and people knows it, that they want to torture him by giving him money to play it. But the more money he makes, the more likely he is to play it. So they're going to keep giving him more money to play it. And I love my new setup. So I can see... Like, oh, the only thing open is my stuff. Yay. How's it going, Living Dead Girl? That's a song, isn't it? By Rob Zombie. And Pharaoh. Me, Reee. I love it. He's like, I've never said that. That's a detractor meme. I've never said that. Are you kidding me? It's one of my video things. It's one of my intros of you going, Reee, me. Oh, it says me, Reee. Oh, where is it? It's around here somewhere, damn it. Why did everything... No. Go back. Aha. Cheer message quoting the I'm the winner of successful business. Me, Reee. Well, here we go. Someone trying to make fun of me even though I've never said Reee. But we got the video. Me, Reee. Why is this not working? There we go, now it's back. Me, Reee. There it is. And that's not gonna fit on the page. Come on. Get smaller. Yes, there we go. Cheer message. I'm the one who runs successful business. Me, Reee. Claiming he never said that. Anyone? Anyone want to see the video? Let's watch the video. Me, Reee. That's actually what I titled it. Me, Reee. So let's mute his ass real quick. Not pause. Mute. Alright, me, Reee time.
Yeah, I'm an adult. Sorry, I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Me. Reee. I'm the one who puts out the content that's entertaining.
There you go, someone trying to make fun of me, even though I've never said Reee. Pretty sure you did. Let's hear that again.
Yeah, I'm an adult. Sorry, I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Me. Reee. I'm the one who puts out the content that's entertaining.
Like he straight up said it, people. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Me, Reee. Don't you dare bring that up because... Oh, wait. I said I would post it. And then I didn't because I forgot. Twitter's probably going to like me trying to play this video. Here's the video. There we go. There we go. Josh Poem has it right on his page. Me, Reee. Oh, hopefully Simon hasn't heard this. Man's had enough bad singing in his life. He hasn't had to hear anymore.
So almost done. And I missed everything right there. Oh, fucking shit, the giant fucking fish. Get on it. Ah. Stupid fish.
Man, his music's so bad.
Whoa.
Also, it's been a while since I heard it, though. Dragula. I love, what was that? I think it's Dragula where he rhymes witches with everything but the B word. Like, ha. Perfect. Someone in the chat's asking for heavy is the rain. Heavy is the rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain, yes the rain has lots of mess and weight.
Are not correct. They are not correct for spikes. Those hitboxes, they are not correct. They're not correct for spikes.
And how would he know? He doesn't know what
hitboxes
hitboxes are.
Stupid shit fuck. What the hell you fucked up? Now you must have paid the price because you are not so nice. Ah, come on. Ah.
Man, his voice is so terrible. Wait, did he just change the song in the middle of the song? Normally he doesn't do that. Oh my, no, this can't be real. Apparently this is real. Guys, what you're about to see is highly disturbing and I'm so sorry to show you this.
There's definitely cool activity.
Yes, I just saw that and I haven't just about to post it. I'm so sorry.
Look how many of them are fucking
Please
on
forgive
this
me.
shit. How could I possibly kill all of these? I need
Oh
dynamite.
god, why?
Moon is my fucking hero.
Oh, it doesn't show up. Are you kidding me? Damn it, OBS. Why do you have to piss me off like that? Alright. Gonna have to use paint. Oh my god. Is he kissing his mom?
Is Jeannie Mae? She hasn't been here all day. Wonder where she is. Because it's Jeannie Mae, and Jeannie Mae is MIA. You can't fucking...
He's really changing songs in the middle of the songs. I guess.
Find her. Oh, here she is, finally! Moon's gonna be ecstatic.
I just saw that on Twitter. Oh my god. Why, Tweetbot? Why would you show this? I'm gonna have to share it on Twitter too, just so everyone else has to see it.
You want to live, and then blow her brains out. That's what I'm talking about, sweet revenge. Come with me, there's something you should see in front of the dinosaur. Yeah, come on, bitch. She's fucked. Dude, you ain't get what's coming to you.
I can't believe you would post that. Are you shitting me? It's a good thing that I'm a good parent to Jasper. You're not a parent. He's a cat. He is a cat, not a child. You're not. You're not his parent. No, that's apparently his wife's cat. I know who that was, Johnny Charm. Thankfully, LSB and others like, oh, her name is Natasha Neanners. So I googled her and like, oh shit, she does voice work. She does rap video, like rap covers and other songs. Like, she actually does a lot of work. Like, oh hey, that's pretty cool. I had no idea who it was. Like, I had not a clue who that was. If you'd offered me $1 million to tell you who that person was until LSB and others told me who she was, but I had no idea. Wasn't even sure if it was a girl. Obviously, with voice modification programs, could have been a dude. I don't know that.
May I help you?
Milk.
Like, it could have been a dude.
Come again?
How would I know? But yes, Natasha Nanners was the person's name.
Forget when it sounds so cool. You buy my chocolate, yeah, you eat the chocolate, and then you get the wrapple too.
Yo, may I help you?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 5, 4, 2. Now I don't remember the fucking number.
Draw a ticket, please.
Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face.
I actually made a video about that, Lee.
Thugs on the floor, we got thugs
My
on
thought
the
is,
floor.
it's a cartoon
Shoot 'em in the face 'cause it's thugs
funny.
on the floor.
Get over it,
Thugs on the
people.
floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face 'cause it's thugs on the
Oh, we got 70 gifted subs last night. Good job, DSP. Organic growth.
Thugs on the floor.
Damn, thumbs
Bugs in
on
the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying
the
everywhere.
floor. We got bugs in the air.
Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere. Fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere. Fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere. Fucking bugs in the air. Flying everywhere. Fucking bugs in the air. Flying everywhere. Fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air. Shepherd on the floor. It was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor. It was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor. It was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor. It was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause he's on the fucking floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause he's on the fucking floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause he's on the fucking floor. He's on the fucking floor. That's how we fucking do, son.
Cat Sochi. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Don't surprise me.
We got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air.
Yeah, my thoughts on low. It's a cartoon rabbit. Get over it,
Everywhere,
people.
fucking bugs in the air.
I actually did make a video about it. It's just me going, guys, calm down. It's literally a cartoon bunny.
Shoot him in the face 'cause he's on the fucking floor. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor.
God, I can't wait to see just how poorly he does at this game again. Because he is very, very bad. Oh god, that image is just horrific. Oh, speaking of Sally Acorn, now you got some Sonic music.
Now leave me the fuck alone. I am fucking Sonic. I just finished for 20 blazing it. That's why my eyes are all bloodshot. Do you have a bag of Funyuns? Yeah. Did you see my new movie poster? My body is oddly muscled and ribbled. It's creepy. All right, we got
Yes, it is
Sonic.
creepy because you're not muscled.
Got him. Nice.
Why do you have such good beats? Why do you have such good beats? Come on, seriously, man, why do you have such good beats? This is terrible lyrics.
Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor, we got thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in
Can you
the
imagine
face
these
'cause
great
it's
beats
thugs on
having
the floor.
great
Thugs on the
lyrics?
floor, we got thugs
And someone
on
knows
the
how to
floor.
sing
Shoot 'em
actually
in the
doing it?
face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Shoot 'em in the face 'cause it's thugs on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air.
Oh, so I haven't heard Heavy Is the Rain in a while.
Bugs
He
in the
should
air,
still
we got
have it.
bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Bugs in the air, we got bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking
That
bugs
would be a picture that he posted up for International Women's Day.
flying everywhere, fucking bugs in the air. Flying everywhere, fucking bugs
Him kissing his mom. I mean, his wife. Who the hell kisses their... Who kisses anyone like that? It's such a weird angle. And... It's such a poor picture. Like, who... Are you taking this with a flip phone or what? So bad. She's my rock. You mean your maid?
That's how we fucking do, son.
Like, what a weird angle. Jelly beans. Ooh, what kind did you get? They got so many different kinds out there. Divinity Original Sin is gonna be so bad on this. But Daylight Saving Time is always a bad thing. But he's gonna be like, guys, it's an hour later than usual. Like, no, it's not an hour later. It's the exact same time. It is still 10 o'clock. Yes, kissing him like he's Tom Brady kissing his kids. Starburst? Ooh. Maybe that's where all his money's going to. Rocks. Back rock. That's right. Phoenix and I think there's a place in Indiana that doesn't have DST. Yeah, no, it's gonna annoy me to not know where it is in Indiana.
Yes.
And it's like, anyone who bans waifus from their stream can't say anything about women. Hawaii, but there's another, I swear. Daylight Savings Time. Arizona, Hawaii, American Samoa, Guam, other Mariana Islands, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands. I swear there's a place in Indiana that doesn't do it. Georgia's passed a resolution to get rid of it. Some states have been trying to pass to get rid of it, like others have, but Indiana did incorporate it. Okay, that's what I was thinking of then. I'm pretty sure Indiana doesn't have, but they incorporated it finally. And yes, it does appear to be the first picture we've seen of her since... Oh, no, he had that creepy, like, behind her shoulder, like, she's playing Skyrim, and he's behind her taking a picture of her. Yes, this may be the first... That's a Karen haircut. Oh, wait, Catherine, Karen... close enough. Catherine, Karen, same thing, right? Oh my god... I don't want to say that, but that does look a lot like Sharon Osbourne.
Can't believe that you thought this was a song. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. All I did was rhyme all along. Can't believe that you thought this was a song. All I did was rhyme all along. All I did was rhyme all along. All I did was rhyme all along.
and someone on Twitter saying that it's not a live picture. It's a picture inside of a picture frame. They took a picture of it from the looks of it. I can, yeah, you can see the reflection in the glass. So this isn't even a live picture. He took a picture of them together, had it in a picture frame, then he took a picture of that. So it's not even a live picture from the looks of it.
Even though 3 is good, 2 is the best. Fuck off if you disagree.
It really does look like he took a picture from the picture frame, like snapped a picture, but you can see reflection on the glass. So is he trying to dispel, no guys, cat's still here.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
But I die. Why would you? Oh, come on, man. At least Star Wars out of this, DSP. You don't know the power of the dark side. You don't know the power of the dark side. Yay! Jaderata! Holla holla for the sub. Don't know if you're watching or not, but hey, thank you. And apparently Derek's name is not Derek, it's Derish. Or Derish. Derish. Apparently I've been pronouncing it wrong. Gotta have the 10 variations of Thugs on the Floor, guys. If you don't have 10 variations of the same song, is it really music? Someone's messaged me on Twitter. It's like, when was the last time you actually watched a Star Wars movie? Mister, I don't have time to watch movies, guys. I don't have the time. I'm too busy. Ack, ack, ack. God, this music is so bad. Should be another great stream Divinity 2, like the person in chat says. I.e., no joke. Last time, it was his turn.
God, it's
He
loud.
said in chat, what do I do, guys?
Shit, dude, that was loud as fucking. Oh, what was that?
Then he'd stare at chat for about 5 minutes waiting for someone to cheer him what to do. Because people told him what to do, but he'd sit there and stare at chat, waiting for them to cheer what to do, not just tell him what to do.
What the fuck were we thinking? DuckTales, ooh. Replay entire portions of the game now. DuckTales, ooh. Oops, we fucked up, didn't test it enough. DuckTales. It's frustrating replaying stages. We never fixed it after ages. Our testers sign on their asses. DuckTales, ooh. Maybe next time we'll actually do our jobs. DuckTales, ooh.
No, you face king, waste your time playing Transylvania. Woohoo! Oh, do 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 do. Fuck you, Phil. Just replay the stage now. DuckTales. Fuck you.
God, man, he hates games.
Yes.
He hates games so much.
That was good. That was good. And I didn't record it, but I could archive it if I wanted to because I'm streaming on Twitch. That was good.
I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna do this. Go straight.
It's great though that we got to sit here and listen to this shit for half an hour every single day, and his fans sit there and wait, and wait, and wait, oh wait, and wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Don't put a beat to that. That's terrible. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go dishonor myself right now. Be right back.
What is this? Go straight. What is this? Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Oh shit. 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Right. Rock. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Right. Rock goes straight. Right. Left, left. Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Rock. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Right. Left, left. Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Rock goes straight. Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Left, left. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Right. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Left, left. Right. Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Right. I'm on 1 foot. Rock goes straight. I'm on 1 foot. Look at this. What is this? This is a cave here. This looks like a cave. Huh.
Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Sorry I had to cut off the Boone song there, but it is time to start. I didn't want to play a whole new song. I said, no, I want to start the pre-stream. This is ridiculous. Had enough of this today. So, ladies and gentlemen,
back.
Hello and welcome to the stream. Normally,
Just in time for his bullshit.
today would be my final streaming day of the week. But this week is not a normal week. By any means.
Probably got a court date or
Very
something
odd
on
week
Wednesday.
for me, adjusting my life schedule, to some extent. Certainly have not fully adjusted to anything yet, but it's been an interesting ride to say the least.
You just changed your day
Particularly
off.
for my wife, who has started her new work schedule this week and flipped our lives upside down a bit. But I feel in the
Her
long term
schedule has
it's
done
a
nothing
good
to you.
thing. But anyway.
Shit, you're such a bitch.
Today is Monday, the 8th of March, 2021. I'm Darkside Phil. I welcome you all here to the first of 2 gameplay streams for the day. And like I said, this normally would have been my last streaming day of the week, but it's not.
So you guys have an extra day to give me, Reee, more money.
I will be here tomorrow as well. Okay, so I hope you guys will tune in, today and tomorrow, for all the fun festivities going on. Jasper is here in the office today, again.
Uh-oh.
He's
Poor
in the
Jasper.
window currently, taking a look at the neighborhood outside. It's actually pretty sunny today, so when I actually start gameplay, I'm likely going to lower the blinds because it's very sunny. It can basically mess with the lighting in the office.
Last day with the weather was in
Renton.
Renton.
And you guys say, "Oh man, it looks so weird, you look dark." I'm like, yeah, because what happens is the lighting of the camera and everything gets changed. So
it is very
likely
sunny
I
and
will
it's
lower the
41
blinds, but
degrees.
He's chilling. He's behaving this
So he's gonna be
morning.
crying, guys, it's
Had a
too hot to be
revelation.
wearing a vest. It's too hot. It's
Remember
41
the last few
degrees. Shut
days
the
that
fuck
he's
up.
been in here during the early streams. He's been trying to chew the headphone wire, and I keep mentioning it. You guys hear me talking to him on a pre-stream about it. So I said, wait a minute. I think I know. I know what I need to do. I need to get it so that the headphone wire isn't dangling off of the table next to me. Because that's the temptation, is the dangling wire. So I just put the headphones down next to me on the floor here. He immediately has left it alone. And he started doing other stuff in the office. I was like, there you go.
Well, there you go,
Slow,
guys.
progress, right? So he's been in here since Friday every day. Today's day 4, and I think he's starting to get used to it a little bit now.
81 in Phoenix, gross. It's like 55
I do feel
here.
that
Feels great outside. I went for a
he
walk
is
earlier.
going to, over time, adjust nicely to being in the office and enjoy being in here during the daytime. Although it's funny, he likes to stay in here during the pre-streams, but he knows that basically I take that break before I start playing games. I use the bathroom, and then he knows at that point, okay, he's going to start playing games. He's not going to pay any attention to me anymore. And he basically
Reee.
goes into the bedroom, and he plays for a little bit, and then he kind of goes to sleep on the bed. So he's getting used to it, But it's nice that he's here in the early hours of the stream, that we can have some fun together, and he can be a part of the streams, instead of oh, my nose itches. Yeah, he can be a part of the streams instead of only being able to come by every once in a while at night. Now,
Even if I was
will he
posting
be
like
able to
actually,
be a
no, I
part of
think
the
if I
streams
post
as
like
much
it
as
might
he's
work.
been this week all the time? I don't know. That's going to be dependent on my wife's
I
work
just
schedule.
slammed it
But
in my
frankly,
phone like that. Good job,
a
DSP.
lot is going on right now, and
There's the
a
rent
lot is
wall.
kind of hinging on my wife's work
Renton
schedule,
weather report.
which we don't know yet. What is
41
going to be
degrees.
consistently. This was the first week
Crying
she
about it.
changed shifts and job responsibilities. She, for the longest time, over 2 years, was working the late night shifts, and not coming home till like very, very late. Between 11 p.m. and 12 midnight, which made us basically have to stay up late every night. It's the reason why
Made
I was
him.
so late all the time.
He had to stay up late, guys, till 3 o'clock in the
finally,
morning because she got home at noon.
Over
Or
2 years
midnight,
of
whatever.
wanting to change, she finally got the opportunity to change the shift. But that means, a lot of stuff has changed here. And one of the things is, right now, she does not have a consistent schedule. She's being told that for the next couple of weeks, her schedule could shift around. And then after that, hopefully it'll settle in, and it'll be more consistent after that. Okay?
She works like 4-hour shifts.
So, we're going to see what
According
happens.
to the
So
Bangor, so
far,
she works at
my
maximum maybe
streaming
16
schedule
hours a
when
week.
it comes to the time the streams start and everything has not been affected at all. All right? And I'm hoping it doesn't. I would like to keep the streams at the same time. It works out pretty well, but at the same time,
He gets to sleep in until
admittedly,
10 o'clock and then
right
roll out
now,
of
when I
bed.
finish my late stream,
from
my
his
wife is ready to go to bed
gin-induced
right
haze.
away. So I'm not really getting to spend much time with her. The only time I get to spend with her is dinner time, basically. We have dinner together, and I get to see her for like half an hour to an hour, and then I have to do my second stream, and that's all I see her the whole day.
I have to
half
do
an hour
it.
to an hour a day. That's not a lot.
I have
So,
to, guys.
I don't
You
know
make
if
your
I would
schedule.
adjust
Shut
my
the fuck
schedule
up.
or not. At the same time, I don't know how I would adjust it to see more of her because she goes to work very early now.
Very
Even if I got up
early,
earlier,
9
she's still
o'clock.
going to
Not
work.
very early,
So I
dude.
wouldn't be able to spend more time with her then.
Hey, don't do a 2-hour pre-stream.
The only thing I could
Boom.
think of is, you might think, oh, you can end your earlier stream earlier. Well, I could, but she's not home. Right now, she's getting home usually between 4 to 5 p.m. So even when I finish my stream, that's when she
Why
gets
does
home.
he keep
The only
hitting?
thing I can think I could do is delay my late
microphone?
stream even
Stop
later.
it.
But if I did that, then I would be streaming and she has to go to sleep. And how is she going to stream? How is she going to sleep when I'm streaming? So at this point, it doesn't look like
Don't
really there's any
scream.
way. That
You
I
don't
could
yell and
really
scream,
change
she
the
could probably
streams
sleep just
or
fine.
do anything to kind of make the situation better. You know what I mean? I think what it's going to be is she's going to end up eventually not working as much. I think this
Yeah,
week,
good point.
because she switched into the new job.
She works part-time, he doesn't leave the house.
schedule,
How do
they've
they
got
not
her
see each
working
other?
a hell of a lot more than usual to kind of learn the new job, etc. And then once that's done within a week or two, then they're going to have a schedule change where it'll be set hours and we'll know exactly what's going on. Okay?
Bullshit.
So we shall see.
Bullshit.
We'll see what happens with this.
Bullshit.
But for now,
I am out
for
here
the first
calling
weekend,
bullshit.
admittedly, it's been a little bit tumultuous. The
Bull.
schedule's been kind of all over the
I
place.
say
behind
bull.
the scenes.
I say bull.
She's coming home after 5, so I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna upload my videos, and I'm actually gonna make dinner. I'm gonna boil some pasta for us, warm up our homemade pasta sauce.
God, that
She's gonna walk in the
pasta
door, and I'm
sauce.
gonna have a nice homemade pasta dinner ready for her when she walks in, and then we're gonna eat together, clean up. Then I have to shower. Actually, do I have to shower? Yes, I have to shower, and then it's stream time.
Why do you have to shower? It's not your day off
that's the
tomorrow.
day. There's no time for anything else. And then I stream, and then after that, she goes to sleep.
Tomorrow's not your day off, so what do you need to
it's
shower?
pretty crazy, honestly.
Also, you
I
gotta
just
shower every
look
day.
forward to having, like I said, the job settle in a little more, and not having the schedule so crazy. So we'll see what happens.
Ah.
By the way, today is International
So
Women's
that
Day.
should not be a question of do I
So
need
shout
to
out to all the
shower.
women out
Yes,
there.
you always need to shower.
Amazing people in our
You
lives.
gross piece of
Right?
shit.
We're equal with men. And if you say otherwise,
And yes, the sugar sauce,
you're
dude.
sexist.
Gotta get
bigot,
that
my
sugar
baby.
sauce.
How dare
Sugar,
you.
sugar, sugar, sugar
Everyone should be equal.
sauce.
Women are very important to this planet and life on it.
God, that's so gross. He doesn't shower every
In
day.
particular, my wife, Kat, the most important woman to me, changed my life.
Terrible
3
feral
years ago,
Jim.
moved in with me,
But true.
and my life has been so much better ever since the moment she stepped foot into this door. And you know,
Stepped
like
her
I told
hoof
you guys,
into the
right
door.
now, every day is the best day of my life. I really feel that. Like every day is the best day. Ever since we got together, you know, and we have this beautiful life together.
Yeah, sorry.
It's been amazing. So, we'll see what happens with the schedule moving forward. But for now,
And I love, like,
so
you
far,
see the
so
reflection on this picture
hear me
because he
having
took a
some interaction
like picture
with
from a picture
Jasper,
frame
uh,
instead of a live picture.
here early
'Cause
on
she's
the
not there.
stream because he is allowed in here today. Chances are he will not be in here for the whole stream. As you know, he usually, like I said, after pre-stream, he usually takes off. So, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen,
God,
thank you for
gross.
being here today. Let's talk about what's going on today.
I just
All right.
how
First of
do
all,
you
the
not
first gameplay
shower on
stream
a
today
daily basis?
is. Hold on. Ah.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Cracking my fingers. The first stream of today is Divinity 2, or Divinity Original Sin 2. Continuing on, okay? So far, 12 hours into the game, I'm still in the intro area.
Yeah, because
People are
you
telling me that's no surprise that people
fucking
who play the game
trash.
thoroughly spend usually about 20 hours in the intro area. I'm not exaggerating, that's what I've been told now, that there's so much content in the intro area, and quite frankly, if you want to do well in the game, you really need to take your time because there's a lot of enemies, there's a lot of gear, there's a lot of stuff you could do in the intro area that is meaningful. So it's a good thing I didn't rush out of
But then you cry. They don't
rush
tell
out
you
of
what's the
area
side
and
mission,
try
what's the
to
main
continue
mission.
on with the game. It would have been
You gotta do
know,
everything, dude.
detrimental to my progress. And last time around, for those who have not been following the playthrough, well, shame on you, first of all. How dare you not follow this playthrough? But if you have not been, to get you caught up, we actually beat the arena. We beat the arena, and the arena gave us a really good choice of reward items. And one of the items is a two-handed sword with a flame ability, with and also a attack ability that does giant damage. So basically, this sword is going to turn Red Prince from a tank that really couldn't do any damage to a tank that can do giant damage, but he loses his shield. So he loses his ability to have a little bit of extra armor and to throw the shield, do that combo ability.
Yeah, that's why I keep this.
But
Keep
he's
the
now gonna
shield.
do big ass damage.
The shield
That's
is
what
better.
I need a melee damage dealer. I don't have one, right? I have ranged with Beast. I have 2 magic users. I have no one to do upfront damage, so now he can do upfront damage. Okay.
No.
So I'm excited
You make him a
to
tank
try this out. Now I
with
don't
the
know
shield. Way
where
more
the stream will
armor.
take us today.
And gives him the throw shield
last time
attack.
around we found a
That bounces around so you can hit more than one person at once.
Skellified? I guess you could say skellified. He's a skeleton, living skeleton guy, living in the basement of a cave. And he said that there's a secret passage if you go to the statue and press a button that'll lead you into the fort. And if you go in there, you could basically find a way out of the intro area of the game. Now, I don't know where this button's going to lead us. I don't know if this is what we should do today or not. It's up to you guys. I mean, you
Him
guys know
saying,
better than
"Oh,
me
happy International
what
Women's
to
Day,
do and what
guys."
kind of priority
To
is
my
it,
lovely
what should we do and
wife.
stuff. And you
And
guys
crying
know
about
guys, I mean,
how
I
cat
appreciate
working
that,
early
'cause I don't
now
know shit
destroys
about
his
this game.
schedule,
I
even though it changes
am
nothing.
completely ignorant. Never played a game like this before, like no Baldur's Gate or no Dungeons and Dragons. You know, none of this kind of game. And the other games that I played that have the grid-based combat, for example, Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem, are much simplified. This is the most complex style game of this kind of RPG that I've ever played. So I definitely need the help to understand it. Okay.
He needs your help, guys, to understand. It's like,
So let's see how it goes.
why don't
today.
you learn about the game yourself?
And again, I
No!
appreciate all
You give me,
suggestions, all
Reee,
help
me
during the
money
stream.
to understand the
Hopefully
game.
We'll have another productive stream with lots of progress and maybe more items and stuff. We'll see what happens. Okay. So that's today's main gameplay stream. Later tonight.
God, already he
Late
makes
night
me want
stream
to play
is
it
the continuation
today.
of my coverage of
I'm
Call
planning
of
on playing
Duty
it
Black Ops
tomorrow,
Cold
but-
War. Tonight again will be
God, he's
another
so
special stream.
bad.
Here's why. First of all,
Snort.
at the very tail end of my stream on Saturday, I unlocked the machine.
The hell?
But in
Well, that was
addition to
weird.
that, all right, now I'm going to unlock tonight this new gun that's part of the expansion that they just released about a week and a half ago. The
That's
thing is, to unlock the
working,
gun, you had to
that's
play
working.
a lot of the game. You had to get up to level 15 in this
checking
expansion.
everything else, and everything else
and
is working,
finally, it
so
looks
why
like I'm
did
doing
that
it tonight because I'm
crash?
like at level 14 and a half. So when we do that, we're going to unlock a new gun. I think it's called the Fara, F-A-R-A. And people are saying it's really good, and everyone is using it now because apparently it's overpowered. So I'm going to start using it. That means, of course, no more thermals. That means I'm going to have to go back to doing it old school and earning all of the attachments and everything for it. So that's going to be tonight's late stream,
Yeah, everything's back
6:45
up and running.
p.m.
We're
Pacific
good.
time. It should be a good time. Of course, everyone's always doing their Penne Point predictions during those sessions, and they have a lot of fun with that. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. Okay? Now, tomorrow, I am here streaming, just to clarify.
Snort. Tomorrow I
going
am
to be-
streaming Ghosts and Goblins.
It's
I
going to
remember
be
right.
Ghosts and Goblins
Ha, I was right.
Resurrection. We're going to head into the third stage of the game. Because if you can believe it, when I played this game the other night, I actually beat the entire second stage in one go. I never expected that in one stream, 2 hours, I would do it, but I did it. It was fun, too. It was challenging, but it was fun. I feel like
Probably
it was
watch the guide.
a better stage than the first stage. The first stage was just balls to the wall ridiculous. This one was more fair. Ugh. So, more of that tomorrow on the main stream. And what we're going to do is we're going to see how it goes and check out the third stage.
It's 11 o'clock
Alright?
his time,
Should
and
be
he's
a ton
already
of deaths.
yawning.
Should be a lot of rage
It was
and
11 a.m.
disappointment.
He's ready to go to bed.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
you know it's
tomorrow
on
night,
spot. Always more lies.
Tuesday night, it actually will continue. Not the same game, but the same attitude, because tomorrow night is the conclusion of Super Mario 3D World. The only thing
You
left
hope.
in the game to do of any significance is Champions Road. I have gotten pretty damn far in Champions Road, all the way up to the third green star. But then I died before I could complete the stage. Apparently after that, there's a little bit more where I have to get the stamp, and then that's the end of the stage. But I didn't get that far. I got close, but I didn't do it yet. So we're going to try for 2 hours.
2
We're gonna attempt
hours,
to
guys.
persevere. And we're going to attempt to finish Super Mario 3D World on
Like
Tuesday
grief,
night.
we're gonna
I'm sure
persevere.
you guys, again, will be doing channel point predictions on, you know, how it goes and everything. So, all right.
All right, give me more money.
Wednesday this week is my day off. Usually it would be Tuesday. This week it's Wednesday. All right. When I come back on Thursday, we're just going to go right back into Divinity 2 as the main stream.
You're not
And
wrong,
then
Jake
Thursday
Hudson.
night is also going to be a special stream. Why? Because for over a month, on the late night streams, we have been grinding in Yakuza 7 to prepare
'Cause you've been
for the final
delaying the
post-game
final game.
Super Dungeon. All right?
You've been delaying
It's
that
been
game
pretty
for
fun
months.
because those streams are more about just interaction than anything else, and we've been grinding. Well, finally, this Thursday night, we're actually going to go to the Super Dungeon and try to persevere. I'm level 99. I've almost maxed out 2 different job classes for each person. So we're going to go set the jobs that we think are the best classes for these characters, then head into
You mean the
dungeon
guy told you
and see how
to
it
set
goes.
them to?
All right. I hope you'll join me for that. Then on Friday, it'll be more Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection on the main stream, followed by my weekly Throwback Street Fighter session on the late stream. Okay? This coming weekend, something special is going to happen. I'll tell you why. Because this coming weekend, I'm going to be starting up a new playthrough based on your votes. All right?
Based on his
what
choice.
you guys want to see me play as the
100%
new
based on
viewer's
his choice
playthrough.
always.
So right now, it is an appropriate time for you to head
For you
over
to give
and
him all
start
your money.
voting, if you have not yet, on the viewer's choice playthrough. So
Don't go to his
please
website, it's-
vote. How?
No, it's bad.
Type exclamation point viewer's choice. Head over to the forums. Check out the options. You can vote for more than one game, by the way. The voting is very neck and neck, by the way. There's a good 3 to 4 games, if not more, that are only a few votes apart of each other of winning this poll.
Viewer's choice,
At
my
any
ass.
moment, someone could go over there, and someone could end up flipping the poll on its head and making another game be in the running. Okay? So please do. It's
Okay,
only
so
a few
please
more
join my
days left,
website,
and then,
please.
at the end of this week, I'll be taking a look at the results of the poll. I'll be seeing if there's any fraud, because actually I did take a look, and it looked like there were a few fraudulent votes there,
Fraud, guys, for a game I don't want to play.
which is really stupid, I know. But some people sometimes go in there with bot accounts and try to vote 3 or 4
Thank
times
you,
in
Jake.
a row to put artificial votes towards a game that they want.
Artificial
to see,
votes,
which I'm not gonna
guys,
tolerate.
towards a game I don't want to play. You do
So I'll
this
see
every
when I take a
single
look,
viewer's
if there was any
choice.
fraud, I'll negate that.
If it's a
and
game
we'll
you
see
don't
who
want to
actually
play,
won.
it was
And so it
fraud,
really is this coming
guys.
weekend,
Every
probably this coming Saturday.
single time.
We're gonna start up with a new playthrough. Whatever actually won the viewers' choice poll.
So there's more voter fraud in
Alright,
his
guys?
polls than there is in the election.
Then the variety
Oh,
of
but
games will be the viewers' choice game.
That's
plus
terrible.
Divinity plus Ghosts and Goblins. Those will be the 3 games that I'll be.
Are you gonna take another
rotating
7
around.
months before you play the
Okay.
new viewer's choice, though?
Now, someone just said, well, what will I play the games on? I don't know, because it depends on what game gets voted in. Like, for example, I'm being asked, what will I play Max Payne 2 on? I don't know. Was Max Payne 2 ever released for any modern console? And if not, I hope someone has a viable way of me playing it. You know, that
Someone?
was part of the rules.
You mean you?
Was that if you were going to nominate a game, it had to be playable easily on a modern console, right? If it's not, that sounds like someone screwed up. Big time. But I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. Some of the games I already own, like Hollow Knight, I already have. Some of the games, you know, are easily available to just download. So, okay. Alrighty. So anyway, guys, good stuff this week coming up. All right. Now, I don't know if there's any significant big games coming out this month. To my knowledge, there's not.
This is your
I believe
job.
on
How do you
18th
not
there was a
know?
game coming out, but I don't remember what it was.
Like, if this
There was a
is
game
something you did
coming
for
out on
fun,
the 18th. What
sure.
was it?
But this is
The thing
literally
is, like,
your
there's no big
job, what
releases
you
this
make
month
money
at all.
on.
Like, there's no major releases. So because of that, it's basically a month of kind of downtime stuff and doing these side projects until new releases start hitting in April. Okay? Okay.
Okay, give me money.
Monster Hunter Rise? What the hell is that? Ugh. What the hell is Monster Hunter Rise? Never heard of that shit.
Again,
Prince of Persia got delayed. That's not coming
11
out.
o'clock his time, and he's ready to fall asleep.
Right? So
And
what
what's
else?
Hunter? How do you know what
What
Monster
else
Hunter
is coming out
Rise
in
is?
March. Anyone know anything of any significance that's coming out this month?
Monster
Or is this
Hunter
gonna be one
Rise
of
is
these
going to be a
months
pretty
where I'm
big deal,
just doing this other
jackass.
stuff, right?
Monster Hunter Rise is going to be huge.
You guys
Oh, that's
already
right.
know
He
the deal with
hates Monster Hunter
Hunter
games.
All right? You guys already know. I tried to play Monster Hunter on the 3DS. I played it several sessions. People got so bored of it, they complained constantly, so I dropped it. Then I played the beta of Monster Hunter World on the PlayStation 4, and you guys complained so much during the beta that within 2 hours, people were like, just drop this game and play something else. Now, I didn't, but I just never played the game because people were just complaining so hard. Then, of course, months later, oh, why didn't you play Monster Hunter World? Because you guys all
Why didn't you
complained
play
during
the full
fucking
version and not the
stream.
beta?
You said it was the most
The
boring thing
beta
ever.
was
Do it.
bad.
So
Well,
I
then
didn't.
what about the full game,
And then you complained
jackass?
after that I didn't play it. I can't win.
Ooh, Valheim would be a great pick for him.
Ah, okay.
A friend of mine is a huge
MLB
fan of
The
that
Show,
game.
does that come out this month? If it does, I want to play it. Seriously, like MLB is a really good, and here's why. Chill streaming. It allows
Chill,
me
guys,
by the way, 'cause
chill.
it looks like I'm going to beat Yakuza either this week or maybe right after. So MLB would allow me to have a game that's meant just to be chill streaming. I'll make a custom character that looks like an idiot. And
Caught
we'll
the
just sit
Pandali
there, we'll
monster.
swing at baseballs like morons.
Who again is not
and
Asian.
just chill. Have a good time. Have some, talking and relaxing.
And you
rather
tell me
than
what
having
to
be
do,
some
and I
kind
make
of
myself the
crazy serious
creator.
stream. Comes out in April? Oh, come on. I thought it comes out in fucking March. I thought it comes out in March. Bullshit. April 20th? April 20th.
420,
What?
blaze it.
Come on.
Also, he doesn't watch baseball, so what does he
This is
care?
bullshit.
I watch more baseball than
so
he
this is a good
does.
suggestion. Play Genshin Impact. Said, you can bring back Genshin Impact. You're right. And I very well might. I very well might bring back Genshin Impact. Because at this point, we finished Assassin's Creed. We finished Immortals Phoenix Rising. Finally, those games are done. If I head back to it, at least now it's some variety, right? It's something different. I may go back to Genshin Impact this month.
Go back to the gotcha.
So we'll see.
He's got to go back to the gotcha
But
game,
outside of that,
guys.
that's kind of what I'm planning for this month. Now, keep in mind, we also have a subscriber goal for this month. And ladies and gentlemen,
Give me
if you-
money.
Please divert your eyes to the top of the stream. You'll notice something. We have gone up a significant amount of subscribers since yesterday. The reason being, either one or more anonymous people, don't know because it said anonymous, gifted a ridiculous amount of subs to the channel last night. Something like
I remember the
70
Diamondbacks
subs.
won it.
So
Like,
we
no one's
went
like,
from, 603
Diamondbacks can't
subs to,
win
like,
it. And the Arizona team, they're not
675,
going to win it, and then they
something
did.
like that. So many of you today may be coming to the stream and looking and be like, whoa, well, I got a sub? Yeah, there was a whole lot of sub gifting going on last night. Okay? Now, no one knows who it was because they were all gifted anonymously. There's no way to tell. But thank you very much to whoever it was.
I see.
Whether it was one person or
Only
more
Iced
than one
Coffee's the
person.
owner does that.
Thank you for that. And
He knows
that
that.
jumped
I
us
know that. We know
a big
that.
chunk towards our sub goal. We still got about 50 subs to go. And you might say, well, what is the sub goal for this month? Well, ladies and gentlemen,
There is
I'm
none.
going to do something I've never done before in my over 12 years of content
cocaine?
creation.
On stream.
All right? I'm going to do an entire stream of ASMR mukbanging. No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. I'm a gameplay streamer. Why would I do that? Instead, I'm going to do a marathon. And this marathon is going to be a challenge run marathon event. What that means is that we're going to select together, we're going to select a franchise of classic games that I'm going to be playing and doing challenge runs during the course of a marathon setting.
Doing like an hour
let's
each.
say, just for the sake of argument, let's say it's Super Mario Brothers. So that would mean a game like Super Mario Brothers 1 and also Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels. I'm going to play through every stage of the game. I'm not going to skip any stages using warp zones. I'm actually going to play every stage. And I'm going to challenge myself to beat each stage in a certain amount of time or a certain amount of lives. And then you guys can wager your channel points on whether or not you think it'll happen or not. And so we're going to try, like, for example, there could be several different things going.
He loves gambling so much. What the hell's going on?
It could be, can I beat the whole game in a certain amount of time? Can I beat each world in a certain amount of time? How many lives?
Code Vein is
each
free on
individual
Game
stage
Pass.
of each world?
If you have Game Pass,
Stuff like that.
get Code Vein.
It's
It's a
gonna
good
be
game.
suspenseful all day long to see how I can do. Now,
He
Super
wants
Mario
us,
Brothers
that's what,
1
Brother X.
doesn't really get challenging until like World 7. But The Lost Levels is a fucking tough-ass game right from the get-go. That's why they never released it as Super Mario Brothers 2 in several regions of the world. On purpose, because they thought it was too hard. So that's going to be pretty challenging. Now, another thing I could do is Classic Zelda. I've never played Classic Zelda. I want to repeat that.
It's on the
I've
Switch.
never played the original Zelda game. My first Zelda game I ever played was A Link to the Past.
So you can get
Which
the
is why that
original one,
kinda
the
always holds in my
don't
memory as
go
the
it's
best one
dangerous
out
to
of
go
all of them.
alone, take
It's
this.
the one I have nostalgic feelings for. But I never played the original Zelda. So imagine me playing the original Zelda and people challenging, okay, time to get to the first dungeon, time to beat the first, how many lives to kill the boss and stuff like that. You see?
Don't come across a
It'd be pretty
chicken.
fun,
Just
I
saying.
think.
Chickens are bad.
So, these are just options. These are not things that I have to do for the marathon, but these are some of the suggestions that we've come up with so far. Okay? So
Terrible,
if we hit
Farrell.
the subs goal for the month, that event will definitely be happening, and then we can start to discuss and vote on what games should be included in that event.
Ooh, classic Metroid.
Okay?
That would be a good one.
Majin Buu says, "Fuck it, don't even do Classic Zelda. Do Link to the Past because that
Doing
one's
great,
the best
Anu.
one, and that one I know a lot."
How about you? How's
I should-
everyone
maybe I
doing
should play
today?
Link to the Past 'cause that's
Everyone
one I know.
enjoying their
Maybe,
Monday?
We'll see. Pretty cool idea, I feel, because I've never done anything like that before, and people would be engaged all day long. Now, if we hit the subs goal,
God, I want to play Zelda 2.
likely I'll have other tiers of sub goal.
Because
For
I got the
example,
Switch. I got it on the Switch.
maybe tier 2 would be unlock a special episode of DSP Tries It that will happen during that marathon event at one point during a break. What will it be? I have no idea. If we hit that goal, then we can talk about it and try to figure it out. All right? So, pretty cool idea. I like it because it's something very
Doom
different. I've
speed
never done
run.
anything like this before. This could lead to a series of stuff coming up that's different. You know what I mean? Whenever we do something different like this, it's good because it could lead to something new and interesting in the future. So, please consider
Giving him more money?
subscribing if you have not subscribed to the channel yet.
If you haven't already
Alright,
given me your
many
entire
benefits you
paycheck.
get for subbing to this channel, including access to over 40 different emotes, which is some of the most emotes you can unlock by subbing to any channel on Twitch. Pretty amazing
Bucks
that I have
next
that many.
speed run.
Also, you get a cool chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter. You see those crowns in the chat right now? That's what those are. And then also, you don't have to watch advertisements when I take ad breaks. Not to say that I take them often, but every once in a while, Twitch auto runs an ad, and I do take one major break in stream, and you won't have to watch ads.
Sorry, IG. Run away, run away. Piggy shovel, piggy shovel, piggy shovel, piggy shovel.
So, thank you in advance to anyone who subs.
Piggy
Like I
shovel,
said, we had
piggy
such
shovel,
major
piggy
progress last night.
No, that's
that
when that's from.
we're
I
now
summoned
more than
Deadly
halfway
Sins.
there. We only have about 50 subs to go, so please consider subbing. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the next couple of days, meaning today and tomorrow, I really need your support.
I need your
to hit
support,
6
guys.
goals today and tomorrow. All right? I'm in a bad financial situation.
From
where
what?
basically I need to pay 2 very large bills over the next couple
Again,
of days. Plus,
from
I need
what?
to have funds to do important stuff on Wednesday, like grocery shopping. Okay? So here's the deal. As of today,
He's
I
successful
have enough
though.
to cover the bills. I don't have
But he needs
anything
you
for
to
Wednesday.
pay for his
So
groceries.
anything I raise today and tomorrow as of tips is going to allow me to actually like go grocery shopping, get Jasper supplies and stuff for Wednesday. All right? I know this sucks. That money is this tight. I didn't plan for this to happen. It was unforeseen circumstances that happened, like having to pay for this unexpected repair. And then in addition to that,
What
being
repair?
responsible for a fee that legally I don't feel I should be responsible for, but the company
What
didn't feel
fee?
that way and billed me for it regardless and holding me, what do they say, holding your head to the barrel of a gun or whatever. Basically, I'm being forced to pay it.
Holding your feet
So,
to the
because of
fire.
that, all the money that I'd saved up that I was supposed to be putting towards my taxes is gone. It's fucking bullshit. So the good news
What
is
legal
over the
fee
weekend,
are
you
you
guys have been so
talking about,
supportive.
though?
I have enough to pay.
Is it
my
Midfirst
condo
Bank?
fees and also
Is it
the internet
Nancy?
bill. But now I need to raise funds to actually spend
Was it your
on Wednesday
bankruptcy
when I
lawyer
have a day
saying,
off.
hey, you forgot to pay me this
So,
part?
If you could tip me today and tip me tomorrow and we hit the tips goals for the next couple of days, that would be tremendously helpful. All right?
You always
You
hit
know
the
exactly
goal
what
in
the
this
money's
game.
going
This
towards. I
game
just told
makes
you.
you
It's not going
bank.
towards anything else.
Because people know
So
you
please
hate it.
consider
So they give you a
tipping
fuck ton
me
of
if
money
you
to
support
keep
the
you
stream
playing it.
today. All right? If you tip me, it's going to go towards special rewards goals. If I raise $50,
If I hit $100 a stream, guys, I'll be okay.
I will put
Someone
on
drops
a vest of your
$500 in
choice.
this stream.
Now,
Guess what we be doing
last
tonight?
night,
Guys, I need to hit the tips goal
we had a
every
big
stream.
vote,
But you just got
and
$500.
the
That's
vest that
$100
won
more
last night was
than
the
if you hit
gray.
the tips goal
So that
every
means
stream.
every other vest today
No,
will
shut
be
up. That's not how
eligible.
this works.
The beige, the blue,
Right, Bad
the
Mug,
red,
how you
the
doing?
platinum, or the camo. All those vests would be eligible today.
Bad
Okay?
Mug.
Now, if we happen to double the tips goal today, which is incredibly unlikely, and I am not expecting that to happen at all. But if
Aw,
we do
cute little
somehow
son.
happen to double the tips goal today, yes, I will put on 2 vests at the same time of your choice. Yes, that's incredibly stupid, but that's what people seem to like is the tier 2
Yeah,
tips
he's
goal,
currently
so
on
we'll
his
do it.
plugs.
And then if we triple the tips goal today, which probably is less likely than like aliens landing, I'll either put on a cowboy hat or I'll go get a pair of jeans for you. I'm not even going to explain why.
But he won't
because
put the jeans
reason
on.
behind it is apparently so dumb.
He'll just
that I
show
don't
the
even think that it
jeans.
warrants mentioning. But people seem to like this too. So there you go. There's your rewards for tips.
You can't touch it, but you can look.
So anyway, yes, if you guys can support the stream today via tipping, please do. I really need the help
You're welcome,
today and
Jackman.
tomorrow.
Jackmore.
Whatever I raise is what I have to spend on Wednesday for groceries and essentials. So thank you in advance to anyone who does tip. I really appreciate your support. All right.
Really appreciate your money.
All right.
I mean, support.
Now, ladies and gents,
Now, ladies and gents, give me all your money.
a few quick things. Number one, if you're going to support
Number
my
one, give me
streams
all your
and
money.
watch them, please do what you can to protect yourself from online harassment. And I have 2 suggestions. First of all, please don't use the same name here that you use on Twitch as the same name that you would use other places. Diversify your existence here on Twitch from everything else you do, because that way if someone gets a bug up their butt about you and they try to harass you online because they're
Like
some kind
you.
of a weirdo troll, guess what?
And
They
WWE
can't follow
Champions
you to
Mister,
another
they call
site
me
and find you and
DSP.
harass you there too because your name isn't the same. See what I'm saying? In addition, I also recommend you close open direct messages here on Twitch. A lot of people have told me that sadly, just because they're a positive chatter or contributor to the stream, that they'll get direct messages that are harassing from trolls. I don't want you to have that
I'm getting
happen.
harassed,
I personally have
guys.
my direct messages set up that only people on my friends list can even send me one. And
Well,
I
you don't
recommend
have
you
any
do the same
friends.
thing. In addition, if you are considering
You
tipping
don't
me
have
today,
any friends.
I strongly recommend you get a registered PayPal account, meaning it's verified. What that means is that you actually give PayPal your real life information to confirm that you're a human that actually exists.
That's terrible.
When you do that, it gives
Drakmord.
added protections so that if anyone tries to commit fraud, they can be held legally accountable. You see, the problem
No,
is
they can't.
I had so much fraud against me on PayPal in a 6 to
Bullshit.
8 month period that it
Dirty
really
bit.
hurt my business negatively and actually screwed my PayPal up for about a month. So I need to have a verified
Right.
tip
If that was
in order to
true, you
accept
wouldn't
it.
have a PayPal
Please
account
understand
anymore.
that. Thank you to those
They
who
would've
over
shut
the
that
last
shit
month and
down.
a half have verified their PayPal accounts to help me out. When people verify their accounts, it means that I can trust those tips and I can move on with the stream smoothly, not have to worry about, oh no, is this a troll? Okay? Now, one final thing. If you are a regular and you do tip me regularly and you're thinking, oh, I want to basically make it as smooth as possible, you might want to create a code word. What that means is when you tip me, you can include a word in there that only you and I would know so that I know it's really you. I know that sounds really silly, but it actually has helped tremendously. In the last week, a few people have started doing this, and now I know it's them when they tip, and I can immediately just count it. I don't have to go to PayPal and verify anything, which is really cool. So please consider doing that. If you are a regular who contributes, it saves us all time. And lets me know that it's really
Just
you.
let us
It's
know
not
that
someone
you
trying
give
to
me even
impersonate
more
you or
money.
insult you, because people
Money,
do that
money,
sometimes.
money.
They try to make it look like someone said something stupid. And if you have that code
Just
word,
give
I
them
know
more
it's really
money.
you. Okay? Sound good? All
Like,
right.
holy shit! Can you imagine needing code
Now,
words sent to you
if
by
there
email?
were some news, I would
so you
tell
know it's a
the
real
only news that I
guys.
saw that's gaming related this morning, is that
Is that
finally,
give me
after
more
an
money?
extended delay, Super Mario World over in Universal Studios Japan is finally going to open on March 18th.
Why do
So
you
on
care?
March
You're never going
18th,
to
they're gonna
Japan.
open
You
the
don't even have a
floodgates. You're
passport.
probably going to see a ton.
And yes, they do,
Absolute
Keeper. They actually
ton of
do
footage
that.
on the internet of this place, which is neat, but also very sad. Why? Because COVID never got, it wasn't defeated. COVID still very much exists all around the planet. International travel is incredibly restricted. You can't even go to Japan right now if you're an American.
Yeah,
Because
I
they
missed
consider
Sunday for like
America
a
is still
week.
a hot zone
Sorry
for
about
COVID.
that.
And so
Then we
people
came back
outside
strong with a
Japan
horrible
can't
video.
travel to Japan to go to the park. So
But you want to
it
go
is
to
what it
Japan
is,
because I would
in
mean
a
leaving the
different world,
house.
this might have been an amazing worldwide event for gamers where everyone was excited. Instead, it's going to be very different.
What
From
do
what
you
I've
care?
seen
You don't
already
leave
on the
the
internet
house.
from the place, it looks amazing. It looks like there's so much cool stuff there. It is kind of small, though. It really is just a small division of the park. And from what I understand, they're going to be building this Super Mario World part of a park in American Universal Studios theme parks. And when they do that, they're going to include an expansion area called the Donkey Kong area that's supposed to have a lot more stuff.
It's like
in it.
John Doe.
So that's cool.
He's like, ha ha ha!
But
I saved the video clip of you
At the same
donating
time,
me
again,
money.
It's kind of like bittersweet.
So you
That's
saved a clip
sad,
of you going,
'cause
no,
it's
I'm
a
not
different
reading that.
world
You're an
now than
asshole.
It was just a year ago.
So then you
You
didn't
know,
give them what they
if this
paid
place had
for.
opened up, before COVID, it would have had so much crazy shit going on, and now it's just like completely different.
Like if you
you
just
know.
read the message like,
So,
all right, this guy's
It is
insulting
what
me,
it
but
is,
here's
but
his message,
I am
and then
looking
read it
forward to
out.
the future when
Then you'd have
hopefully
more
COVID
of an
becomes
argument
more
of saying
just
like,
the
hey,
flu,
he tipped
and
me,
then we can
I
do
read the
normal
message.
shit again. 'Cause my wife and I
can't
would
charge back,
absolutely
guys.
love to go to something like that. Considering we never had a honeymoon, like that would probably be like a nice celebration.
Hint,
to go to
hint,
theme
never had a
park and have good
honeymoon.
time
Wink,
together.
wink.
But
Nudge, nudge, say no
don't know if
more.
it'll ever happen at this point with the rate that things are going on this planet. Who knows, right?
And could you imagine?
But
Like,
anyway,
I'm gonna take my
that's really
wife
the
to
only gaming news that I
Nintendo
saw.
Land.
I don't really see anything else
Yay!
going on right now in regards to like big game news or
Like I
anything.
get if you're both big
Aw.
gamers, but holy shit, really?
Yeah, I know. See, like you said, yeah, not with the Brazilian variants.
Thank you,
I mean,
Luis.
that's the thing. Like, this is what happens with viruses like this, just like the flu, is that you get variants every year that are different, and then what has to happen is people have to take a different vaccine and everything. But that's always been that way with the flu. The problem is with the flu, we were ready. We've been ready for how many years? Because we've had it with us for so long. This is a brand new thing that we just
I
weren't
don't think
ready
he
for,
hates
and that's why
Nintendo.
it's
He hates video
destroyed
games in
us
general.
as much as it has, and
He hates Japanese. He doesn't leave the house.
500,000
Why does any of this matter to him?
lost in the United States alone, and climate. And my parents are incredibly high risk, and I'm nervous for them.
I
every
see
day.
that in Louis'
I really am. I'm
avatar.
wow,
Like,
this could be
oh,
actually
what an
lose
image.
The lives of my parents because they're so high risk, and I don't obviously.
Oh, that's
want them
terrible.
to stay healthy, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's very, very.
Well, I can do about it, guys. But
and
if you
frustrating
give
to
me
think
more
about
money,
the way
then
that
maybe
this
I
is going
can.
right now. So, I guess we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Let's get to shout-outs for those who have contributed. Let's start doing some
Oh,
shout-outs
no,
here.
not the
and I'll give you
shout-outs.
awards, etc. All right? So, we start off with an overnight cheer from Phantasy Star PG, who said the following. You mentioned how you've tried Golden Grams and how it wasn't the same as classic Golden Grams. You didn't say what brand you tried. I found after trying different brands of the same cereal, they could taste better or worse than the leading brand. Second question, do you
You're
like
right, John
cinnamon
Doe. It
graham
does
or
appear
chocolate
that
graham
every
cereal?
year he just,
Well,
like,
first
he
of all, when I say
re-rolled
Golden Grams, I mean the
2019,
name brand.
2018.
The name brand Golden Grams. I
So
believe
he'll
is
probably
General Mills
re-rolling
cereal,
the
if I remember
2020
correctly.
to those two.
I'm not talking about the other
So it'd
brands.
be,
You're
alright,
right.
I owe
Every
$500 a
cereal
month.
has
Well, no,
10
$800 a
knockoffs,
month.
right?
But I don't have to pay
they're
one
all
big
more
chunk,
generic
ack,
brand
ack.
knockoffs. Like, for example,
Like,
you got
dude,
Fruit Loops.
pay your
And then
taxes.
you've got 10 versions of that look like they're Fruit Loops, but they're not. They're all like, other companies trying to rip off that brand name, right?
Like, dude, just pay your fucking taxes.
So when I say Golden Grams, I mean the actual name brand Golden Graham.
And if you're a
does
small
not
business owner, you're
taste
supposed to
the
pay
same
them
as it used to.
quarterly.
It's very different now. The flavoring in
My
general
one friend just,
doesn't taste
like,
the
his
same.
tax says,
The
like,
grams
just
are
send
much
$5,000
smaller
every
than they
3
used to
months.
be. Very, and even the
And then
consistency
if
of
you
the
still
grams
owe
is
more,
different.
you owe more. But if you don't,
Now,
you
in
roll
regards
over
to
to
other
next
ones,
year.
he says cinnamon grams and chocolate grams. Well, cinnamon grams would be more like cinnamon toast crunch, right? Cinnamon toast crunch.
The hell was that?
That was a great cereal when I was a kid. And over the years, they changed it. Originally, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, a lot of people don't know this, was like Golden Grams. It was like a crunchy graham like that with cinnamon instead. But then they completely changed it to be a more puffy cereal, like air puffed, rather than crunchy. And then they added in a ridiculous amount of cinnamon sugar that they would coat the cereal with. So when you actually
Because
put it into
cinnamon
your
is
cereal bowl,
delicious.
your milk would become like cinnamon milk. Because there was so much of it in it.
Sounds
Okay,
delicious.
that was after the original line. The original line Cinnamon Toast Crunch was so different. So, the original Cinnamon Toast Crunch
Talking about Cinnamon Toast
was
Crunch,
good.
dude.
When they first redid it, I liked it too. I have no idea. I haven't had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in so long. I have no idea what it tastes like today. I can't imagine if it's anything close to what
Bet
it used
it
to
tastes
be,
like
but,
Cinnamon Toast
I
Crunch.
used to like it when I was a kid. Now, excuse me.
Right in the microphone, thank you.
Chocolate? I never had any chocolate graham cereal. Like, I never had that. I'm sure they have it. I'm sure today they have chocolate everything. Like, you go to the store, they have chocolate Frosted Flakes. Like, what the fuck? Frosted Flakes are already completely covered in sugar. Now you have to add chocolate, too?
Sounds
Like,
delicious.
At this point, why not just feed your kid a container of chocolate and add vitamins in the chocolate? Like, why not have vitamin-fortified chocolate goo and have them just squeeze a tube of chocolate goo into their mouth every morning? At
Ooh,
this
that sounds
point,
good too.
That's what they're going for, I feel. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I've never had any chocolate grams or anything like that.
Hey, Spectre Raven, how's it
no,
going?
when I mention these cereals, I'm just talking basically about the name brands. I don't know about the knockoffs or whatever. But definitely the name brand Golden Grams is not what it used to be back in the day. They've changed it completely. I wouldn't know about
I stick with
things like
Cheerios. Well, I
Cinnamon
stick
Toast
with
Crunch
the
or other
off-brand
variants.
version of Cheerios.
Okay.
'Cause
All
I
right.
don't care. It's cereal.
So now we get to the first cheer.
So that missed the
actually
prize. I
happened
missed
during
that they
today's
used to have
stream from
toys in
Dynamite
home.
Hetty. Let's get them up on
Give
the
me
leaderboard.
back my
There was
toys and my
100 cheer.
cereal so I had something to fight over. Mature adult.
And they said the following. Excuse me. Will you play the Doom Eternal DLC? Do you plan on playing the upcoming part 2? No and no. And here's why.
Doom is too hard for me.
I didn't like Doom Eternal that much.
It was
Admittedly,
too hard.
people loved it way more than I did. And the funny thing is, I'm a fan of classic Doom. I'm not a fan of Doom Eternal that much. It's all right, but it really, the
But it's
story
really
took a
hard,
backseat
guys.
to this
It kicked my ass.
rock, paper, scissors style gameplay of either you're building up armor, you're building up rage, you're building up health packs, whatever it is, you're building up. And just playing in a circle. And constant shooting, constant, you know what I mean? Like,
Constant shooting in a Doom
the
game?
original Doom from
No.
2016 felt like it had way more platforming, way more puzzles, and of course, a very much more interesting story.
There's
This
shooting
story
in
went
a
off the fucking rails.
Doom
There's an
game?
alternate dimension of aliens that summoned the demons, and the Doom Knight actually was at one point a hero of the alien race. And here, like, what are you talking about? What the fuck is this?
There's
This is
too
not
much
the plot of
shooting
Doom.
in
This
a
is the plot. Some fucking
Doom
college
game.
intern wrote a fan fiction about some fucking sci-fi Battlestar Galactica shit or something, and you wedged Doom into it. The story was terrible. Terrible.
Exactly, I knew there's too much
I
Doom in
hated
my
it.
Doom.
It was fucking boring as shit. You're reading logs trying to get the story. Like, I don't care about this. I liked it when it was like.
I don't care about the story. Just give me
There's no
more.
horror
Well, not
in
more
fucking
shooting.
Doom Eternal.
Well, not more
It's
puzzles
just
than 8
kill
puzzles.
everything with gore. So if you like that, great. I didn't like it as much. I thought that it was actually a step away from something that was good in Doom. All right, so.
I watched a video of the creators watching
that being
speedrunners
said,
and them going like, how the fuck do these people figure this
I
shit
didn't like
out?
it that much. I beat it, and I toughed through it, but I wasn't having a good time with it.
It was great watching one of the
And
creators.
So of course I didn't
of the
play
game
the
watching these
DLC, and I have
speedrunners
no
going,
interest in the other DLC.
How the hell
Why
did
would
they
I?
even figure this out? Yeah, as he said, it's fan
All right.
fiction, guys.
Knows Nobody did 100-bit cheer and says, guys, big ups to all the women in the world. Absolutely. Big ups to all the ladies out there. Of
All the
course,
single
including
ladies,
my
all
wife.
the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, hold your
All
hands
right,
up.
Jay Hawkwood cheered.
But the
He
ceiling
says, when you
can't
get a better
hold
webcam, can you
us.
point the old one at the floor on Jasper for Jasper Cam? There's no way that my current setup will handle 2 webcams at once. I'm just telling you, like my current setup, I'm
mean the
lucky enough that it
3K
still
lemon
works
that you
after
actually
almost
didn't
7
pay
straight
for?
years of using it.
Yeah, him shitting
and
on
not
it.
really
The
improving
person who
much.
actually built the
So
game,
I'm happy
the computers came out.
that
said
it's still working,
he
but at
didn't
this point, there's
pay
no
us.
way I can add stuff
It
like
was a
that.
project for
You know,
us.
if I get a new
at the time we were
PC,
fans.
yes, maybe we can mess around with something like that. But what you'll find is, like I said, Jasper does not stay still. He literally just laid on the floor for 5 minutes. Now he's up. He's in front of the TV. He's cleaning. In another minute, he'll be down on the floor playing with something. In another minute, he'll be somewhere else. He's not a cat that likes to sit around unless he's sleeping. So the one exception is when he sleeps. By the way, he never sleeps always in the same spot. Sometimes he's on the bed. Sometimes he's on the couch downstairs.
He makes her
Sometimes he's
nothing
side
but
room.
miserable.
See, so
Yeah, he does not make a sandwich. He just
anyway,
makes her miserable.
thank you, Jay Hawkwood, for the cheer. Then cheered again. He says you should never question, do I have to shower? Well, it depends. During the hotter months and summer, I shower every single day. All right. Some days,
No, you
in
don't.
cooler temperatures, I don't shower every single day. I'll wash up. I mean, I take like a washcloth and I'll soap and I'll wash my body.
He
on my
takes
face
a
and,
whore
parts
bath.
that are disgusting and sweaty, but I don't necessarily go fully into the shower and take a shower.
He takes a
All
whore
right?
bath.
It depends on the day. But that's it. The longest I'll go is 2 days without a full-on shower. That's the longest I'll go.
Bullshit. You've told us in the past you only shower
But
once a
usually,
week. The night before your
especially
day
once it
off.
gets warmer, then I'm taking a shower every day. Okay.
No. Nice retcon.
A rag on a stick. There you go. A rag on a stick. Perfect.
You've stated numerous occasions you only shower on the
You
day
take a rag, you stick it
before
to a
your day
stick,
off.
You put it in
The rest of the week you just
you put it
do
in
the
a
whore
nice
bath thing.
what do you call it? Like a turpentine. You dip it in turpentine. Then you light the turpentine on fire, and then you burn your body with it. You burn the burn the filth off your body. That's how you clean. When you're not in the shower, that's how you have to do it. All right, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about at this point. All right, shout out to Virgatoto who cheered and
Guy's
said,
so gross.
let's see here. It's
Ah,
Women's Appreciation Day.
Pharaoh,
We should appreciate
why?
women. If you know what I mean. I know what I mean. To be nice to women and appreciate what they do for us. That's what I mean. I
You
don't know
mean
about
cooking
you.
clean for
may
you?
mean something
That's all you want from your mom?
malicious
I
and,
mean, wife?
evil.
As
Not
a
me.
maid?
Okay. Jay Hawkwood cheered, and he says, I don't want you to get banned. In 2021, you must say women are better than men. That is not correct. Absolutely not. Everyone should be treated equally. Everyone should have a fair shake. Everyone should be treated equally and judged equally based off of merit, not off of any qualifying criteria. There should be no qualifying
Speaking
criteria
in our
for life.
hard.
It should just be, how hard of a worker you are, how skilled you are, stuff like that. How creative you are. It shouldn't be women are better, men are better, one race is better, one gender, you know what I mean? None of that. Your sexual orientation is better. No, there shouldn't be. It should be equality. What we tend to happen to forget is that when there are groups that are considered the minority, for example, for many thousands of years, in many cultural groups, women were considered the second class and men were considered the top class. Why? I don't know. I didn't make those judgments.
Because they have bigger penises?
But it's true, historically, okay? Women were kept out of positions of power. Women were treated as not as good as men. That's not good or correct in my estimation or
I'll say
opinion,
Rambo was actually
but it
taller
happened.
than he
Historically,
is.
we can't ignore the fact that it happened, okay? Now, that
Which is
doesn't
why his
mean
claim of being 5'12"
that because one group was treated
is
worse,
bullshit,
because
because that would
they should
make
be the better group.
Rambo
It
like
just means everyone should
6'6".
be equal. But
Like,
that's what these
Rambo's
people
a
tend to
little bit
forget
taller
a lot
than
of
he
the
is.
times when they go too extreme.
Like, maybe
I told
4 or
you
5
guys,
inches taller.
It's all about
but
moderation. It's
there's
not
no
about going
way
extreme to one
DSP
direction
is
or extreme to the
5'12".
other direction. It's about moderation. It's truly about everyone being judged not by their gender, not by the color of their skin, not by any of those things at all, but being treated equally. That's the
She
ultimate
laughed at the
goal
Tevin
of a
stream.
fair
How
and just
dare she
society.
betray him like that?
Instead
by
of
watching that criminal and
it was
laughing at
polarized
his...
one way, so let's flip it the other way now. That's not how it works. It's supposed to be everyone's equal, and people who don't understand
It's
that,
supposed to be you give me
got that
money and shut the
ignorant
fuck up.
mindset of it's got to be one extreme or the other, black or white. That's not how life
God,
actually
it'd be
works.
hilarious if she actually did watch Tevin and laughed at him
Okay,
instead of
so
DSP's
no,
bullshit.
it's not that women are now better than men. It's that everyone should be treated equally. Okay.
And
Mr.
by
Hurdy
equal, I
Gurdy
mean
Man
give me
cheered.
money.
So have you ever tried grating a tablespoons of Parmesan or Pecorino Romano into a simmering Brunello sauce, topping it off with basil? Pasta is delicious. Tell Kat, Ukraine says Happy International Women's Day. All right, I shall do that.
I want pasta.
In a traditional Italian household, when you eat pasta,
What would you know
you're
about
supposed to
traditional
have some kind of grated cheese on
or
top.
Italian?
We actually have a mix of Parmesan and Romano cheeses that we sprinkle on top of our pasta when we eat it. That's traditional Italian serving. You always do that. If you go to an Italian restaurant, they provide you with the cheese, and they also provide you with red pepper flakes to put on top of your dinner. They always should provide that if it's a good Italian restaurant.
They should
So there
always
you go.
do that, dude.
Vergatodo has done a 1,050-bit cheer. Says, are you going to tell us the tale of Jasper, the master conjuring sorcerer, when he used to live in Tamariel?
That'd be a Morrowind
I
reference.
have no idea what the hell you're talking about, but...
It's a
big
Morrowind
cheer.
reference.
It's the biggest cheer of the day. Some people, I swear, they just, like, they make up this giant narrative. Don't even know what the hell they're talking about. But thanks anyway. Okay, then. Thanks for the cheer. Nice, big, generous cheer. Eternal Napalm has cheered. He says, been playing Genshin Impact casually since it released in September alongside other games. I find it very relaxing. I recommend wearing headphones and enjoying the music. I feel relaxed every time that I log out of the game. Yeah, I am going to be, I think I will this month. I think once we wrap up some of these odds and ends, for example, we're probably going to finish Mario World tomorrow. So once I do
And
wrap
maybe
up
Yak
some of these games that have
Snooza.
been balanced in with my schedule, I probably will pick up Genshin Impact again. I have no recollection what the hell we were doing in the game. I
Never.
have
He's
no
never going to
fucking
touch
idea.
Morrowind again.
I guess we'll see.
Mind you, I'm pretty sure that was a viewer's choice pick.
DRNLL4, I guess maybe Darnell or Darnell 4, I don't know how to pronounce this, has resubbed for 6 months. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate the ongoing support. Mr. Puffy Nipples tipped me $4.20 and says, do we have a deli near us? Interestingly enough,
Yes, you do.
local diners and delis are actually things that are very rare out here in Washington State. And I
No, they're
don't
not.
know why. I don't know if it's just those things are culturally to like one
Fred Meyer's have
culture that
delicatessens
isn't
in
really
them.
that present out here. There's like one deli
Your
nearby,
wife
and I
works
think it's like
in a
almost
store
like a
that has
Mideastern
delicatessen.
deli. And they have a bunch of stuff that normally I wouldn't get at a deli, so I don't go there. But outside of that, there's like no
Yeah, he's not at the prologue area
there's no
yet.
standard deli around here. When I lived in
Fred
Connecticut, they
Meyer
were all over the place.
has
There was
a delicatessen
Italian,
in
There
it.
was Polish. There was a Portuguese deli. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, a Portuguese deli and a Portuguese bakery. They were right next door to each other, and they would have cultural foods from those cultures. But there's like nothing like that around here. The closest thing we
Damn
got
it.
is
I now need to
generic
look that
deli
up.
at a grocery store,
Let's see,
like a Safeway or a Fred Meyer.
Deli in
Or
Renton.
There's Asian markets because
Washington.
the Asian population out here is very, very heavy. There's
Renton
a huge
Deli.
influx of Asian cultural
4.7 stars.
residents
Ooh,
here
that's pretty good.
Because we are at the hub
Vin Deli, a
of
Vietnandese
the
restaurant, Asian
airport.
food,
The airport
Bami
here in
sandwich
Seattle is where
deli.
a lot of people who fly
Your
in from
slice
Asia
deli.
end up stopping first. A lot of people just came
Let's
to
see,
the
1,
United States from
2,
Asia and just stayed
3,
here.
4,
So
5,
there's
6, 7,
ton
8, 9, 10,
of
11,
Asian
12,
markets and things around
13,
here.
14, 15,
And they
16,
specialize usually in fish. They love seafood. They've got
20.
so many different kinds of
There's
fresh
20 in
fish
this
out
list.
here. But that
They're
would be
not
considered
around
a
here. There's
traditional
literally
deli,
20
you know
on
what
this
I mean?
list.
So,
From
really,
Renton,
yeah,
Washington.
there really aren't that many, if any, traditional delis or diners, too. You know, where I came from in Connecticut, there were diners all over the place. There was Greek diners, more Americanized diners. They were everywhere. Here we've got one diner chain. It's called Sherry's, but it's really a bakery and a diner in one. Outside of that, it's more like IHOP and shit like that, which I wouldn't even consider a diner. That's more like a chain, you know, Denny's. That's not really a diner. That's like a major corporate chain. There's no little local places out here.
Oh, and I can't post a link to it because it's over 200. God damn, ran to the microphone. Stop that.
Honest Fan gifted a sub to Greedwell. Congratulations, Greedwell. Thank you, Honest Fan, for the channel support. Dcash 2012 to me $1.30 says, since you won't consider doing a 24-hour pre-stream, gameplay stream or Ask the King, would you consider doing a 24-hour post-stream? No. But thank you for the tip.
No 24 hours, dude. You can't do that.
Oh, I got a frog in my throat.
Oh, ran to the
Get
microphone.
out.
Stop
Get
it.
the hell out. All right, I think I
Right
got
into
it.
the microphone. You
I think I got
can
the frog
mute
out of my throat.
that.
That was annoying.
You know you can mute that,
There are a lot of
right?
parents who, against giving their kids coffee, yet pay no mind to when they give them a super sugary drink or heck, even a soda, because parents are stupid. That's why. Because they do exactly the same thing. If
Do it,
you give
Spectre.
caffeine to a kid, the caffeine blocks out anything in the kid's body that makes them feel tired. Therefore, they feel more energetic. If you give a kid a
The
ton of
fuck
sugar,
is he talking
the body
about?
processes the sugar to create excess energy, which gives them more energy, which makes them more energetic. Either thing is exactly the same, but parents are stupid, and they don't understand that. Let's see. Virgatoto
I like that.
again.
They give it to the kids
And he
because
said, "What's
it
up,
blocks
dog?
out the things that
Gucci?"
makes them tired. What the fuck are you talking
I'm not going
about?
to read the rest of that. Lunabuzz here and tipped me $4.
Yes, parents are
And says,
stupid.
pumped for Divinity Original Sin 2 today. Thank you, Lunaba, for a $4 tip. I, too, am pumped to see where we go today in Divinity. Even if we stay in the intro area again, as long as we're doing interesting stuff and leveling up and getting new loot.
And
I'm
you
happy
get
with
$300 in tips. Like you have every single
Technical
stream of
2070
this
is
game.
also here today. To me, $5 to become the top tipper of the day and says, "You're my hero. What's for dinner?" Today we are having pasta with my homemade Italian sauce that we just made earlier in the week. So we're going to have pasta with that plus some meatballs.
Balls. Gotta get the balls in your mouth. My
Which I'm
balls,
excited
my
for,
balls, my
because
balls.
I love our
We're
sauce.
just talking about footballs.
And we actually just made the sauce, so it's fresh. I haven't frozen it yet. It's just been sitting in the refrigerator, so it's going to be very flavorful. Usually we freeze the sauce, but in this case it was only a few days of keeping it refrigerated, so the sauce is still fresh. It's going to be full of flavor. I cannot wait for this for dinner. It's going to be amazing. Lip smacking good. Okay. Let's see here. Jeanswearer88, subscribe to the channel. Thank you to Jeanswearer88 for the sub. I appreciate that. Snow Carl has cheered and says, if men are 10% worse overall at their jobs, should they be paid less? I think people often mistake unequal outcomes for an unjust system. I honestly don't know. I don't know how it works because I always hear about wage inequality, but I've never actually looked into
Random
it.
old person sitting on the front porch yelling at the kids walking by.
Well, you know, I'm sure
You
that there
darn
are
kids
instances where
walking
for
to
some
the bus
reason,
stop back in my day. We didn't have a bus
genders
stop. You know what we
are
had?
getting paid
We had to
differently,
walk
even if
5
they're doing
miles
the
uphill
same
both
work, and
ways
that's
with 10
stupid.
feet of
It
snow.
should be based, you know what it should be based on? Performance. Solely on
Based on performance, so you would
If
get
you're doing
nothing.
better at the job,
Because you don't
get paid
perform.
more. If you're doing weaker, get paid less. Have incentive to do better. Right? That's how you're gonna have that's competition. That's gonna make people want to do better and improve. Now, I bust my ass, and even though I'm doing better than my coworkers, I'm getting paid less. How is that motivation to do better at the job? Exactly.
But you do
It's fucking
way
stupid
less
shit.
than most streamers, and you get
It's
paid
the
way
old school
more.
boys club mentality of it's the locker room mentality. The good old boys keep helping each other out, keep everyone down. Fuck you. Anyway, let's continue.
Wow, what
Steven
an
Seagull
opinion.
cheered. He says, "Oh, here we go. Sexy women are better, and I'd simp for a hot woman. I've had enough." That's enough of that, Steven Seagull. You can keep those kind of sentiments to yourself and off my fucking streams. You disgusting pervert.
Ree, how do you like hot women?
Evel Gibson cheered. He says, "What's
Do
your
not like
opinion
hot
on
women,
fans
people.
who want you to laugh at your salt and rage?
Liking
but
hot
still
women is
support you and
bad.
want you to succeed. Are they allowed in the DSP army? There is no DSP army. It does not exist. You made that up. Now, if people actually want to watch my content for various reasons and enjoy it for different reasons, that's fine. You know, I don't care. I really don't. It's not like, 10 years ago.
No
I
perm
was
bans
an
so
idiot,
far in this
and I was
stream.
like, everyone, my content's the best, and everyone's got to fucking kiss my butt because I'm a content creator. I'm nothing like that anymore. I just fucking say, watch for whatever reason, enjoy. And thanks for supporting. That's it.
He could have made a lot more money if he actually put in some
Selly-
effort, but he doesn't.
Hold on. Selly Loves Kara. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you. I apologize because there was no capitalization there, and it was very hard to read. Okay.
And it's your fault.
So
You should
thank
blame
you,
yourself.
Sully Loves Kara, for the sub. Now, it looks like I got a tip here that I don't
Storm
recognize, so I want to
the
verify
thickness.
this tip before I give it a shout-out. But in the meantime, I could give a shout-out to Virgatoto, who is saying that Lucifer Soul told me miss his chat interaction if I be a homie and unban him. Sounds like you
About to get banned.
are trying to butt into business that's none of your fucking business. Right?
None of your
Doesn't-
business. Just give me your
I've
money.
actually said this before. I've actually said this to people. I said,
Just
when
give me
people
your
do
money
stuff
and then
like
shut
that,
the
when
fuck up.
they're gonna, I'm gonna, on behalf of someone else, I'm gonna request that can someone be unbanned? And that, you know what that does? That actually
Pisses me off
extends
because
the ban of the person. So
made me
Lucifer
do
Soul
something I don't want to do. Ack.
was banned, and now because you asked this ensures that Lucifer Soul will stay banned
What a
for an
baby.
additional month, longer than maybe he would have been able to be banned. He's going to have to wait an extra month now, just because you asked. That's how it works.
What a baby.
Sorry. Should have kept your mouth shut.
Wah.
Mind your own business. That's what happens. All right, so I received a tip from someone named On Something, and they say, "Hey Phil, I haven't seen any of your Divinity playthrough yet. Is it worth catching up before watching it live?" And
It's never worth catching it
gotcha.
live.
Well, listen, not much has happened story-wise in my playthrough at all. Basically,
Goddamn,
there's a
John,
bunch of
that's a
people
shit
who were
ton of money.
captured. They were on a ship going to an island. The ship had some kind of a crazy woman on it who used magic to like kill everyone on the ship, but everyone who was a notable character somehow survived and ended up in the prison camp. And now you're trying to figure out how to escape the prison camp. That's it. Like, that's the whole plot so far, 12 hours in. There's nothing that's happening.
Because it's you
It's just a bunch of,
playing.
oh my god, I found some crocodiles on the beach. Fight them. There's not much going
Because
on
it's
right
you
now.
playing.
So you really haven't missed much. If you haven't seen the plot up to
It's
now,
your
you're
fault
really
spend
not that
12
far
hours of
behind.
nothing.
So.
12 hours of nothing is your
Mr.
fault.
Hurdy-Gurdy Man did a 120-bit cheer. That's the biggest. No, it's not the biggest cheer today. He says, "Have you customized your Italian sauce from the original recipe? How have you done so? I recommend fungus." Oh, I definitely just throw all kinds of toe fungus in there. No, I think
Mushrooms,
he's probably,
you idiot.
Saying mushrooms. Well, here's what I did. All right, I took the original recipe that my mother gave to me in the mid-2000s, because she actually gave this recipe to me around 2000.
Fantastic,
I
good
wanna say it was
question.
around
Favorite sports game of all
2004,
time?
2005. It was
Madden
when I moved out of my
2004.
parents' house, and I moved
Easy.
to an apartment that I shared with two other roommates because we all worked at the same job at a bank. Okay, investments and stuff like that, mortgages, credit cards, stuff like that. So we all got an apartment together, me and my coworkers, and I got my sauce recipe from my mom because I wanted to be able to make sauce for myself and also my roommates. Okay, the sauce recipe is written in a notebook, 5-star. I remember the 5-star notebooks. I don't know if they still have them. From 1997. No lie, the notebook is a 1997 notebook. I know because it has a calendar in it. And this is the notebook that I have the recipe in. Okay? So, this notebook,
I see it is the way his mom added
All right.
pounds of sugar to it.
I use to basically do the basic, the
5-star
basic
notebook for a 0-star
It
recipe.
includes things like get a can of peeled San Marzano tomatoes, get this ingredient, get that ingredient. I've tweaked it over the years. First of all, I felt the original recipe sauce was way too sweet, had so much sugar in it that it didn't taste tomatoey and acidic enough. I also add in way more chunks of tomato than the recipe calls for. I also put in less water because I like a slightly thicker sauce. I felt that the original recipe was too watered
And
down.
tons of
And
sugar.
so I make it a little bit thicker. But in addition to that, I season it a lot more than the original sauce. I actually add basil.
Sugar.
I add parsley. I add more of things like the garlic
Sugar.
and the onion salt. And I add red pepper flakes, which the original recipe never called for. So it actually has a spicy kick to it now, which it never had before. It was always more, it was a tomatoey sauce for sure, but it was a sweeter tomato sauce. Now it's more like a robust sauce with a bunch of seasonings and flavors in it that weren't present.
Look up George
in
Senda.
the
That's his
original
real
recipe.
father. I don't care what anyone says. That's his father.
So, those are the little tweaks that I've done over time. Now, also, the original sauce always called for making beef meatballs and slow cooking them in there. I have now done many different things. I've done sausage. I've done different kinds. I've
Turkey.
done pork sausage, chicken sausage.
Turkey
I've
sausage.
done turkey meatballs. I've
Told
done
ya.
chicken meatballs. I've done many different variations of meatballs in this as well. And today we're doing chicken meatballs. Yeah, this batch we made it with chicken meatballs. The thing is, it doesn't matter what kind of meat you're using. If you slow cook the meat in the sauce, it tastes good. It tastes like the sauce. So my mom actually used to put actual chicken legs in the sauce. She would actually put entire chicken thighs and legs in the sauce and cook it in the sauce like that. And then when you ate it, it would have like Italian flavor, taste like tomatoey chicken. She used to do that for herself. That was her variation of it.
Exactly.
But I don't do that.
Play the game, play the game, play the game, play the game, play the game. Do it. Bet you won't.
So,
Pusillanimous.
those are some of the different things I've done with the sauce. Okay, well, who is this now? We've got another person who's tipped. Let me refresh this because I want to make sure this is
Because
legit
Cat's
too.
not there to make food.
His
His
name
mom
I'm not
is.
familiar with.
JTL Theory. Another yawn.
Gotta wake up.
Not even noon his time yet. He's ready to go to bed.
All right, so Mr. Puffy Carl What a name, Mr. Puffy Carl. Has tipped me $5. So thank you for that, Mr. Puffy Carl. Let's add that to the total. $24 in tips. He says the following.
Give me money.
If you were not a full-time streamer and you only play video games in your off time, how would you feel like the PlayStation 5 is worth owning now? I'm personally backlogged on Nintendo Switch games and have no interest in a gaming humidifier. Well. Wow, that's disgusting.
To the
Excuse
microphone,
me.
thanks.
Oh my God, why am I burping so much? I don't know what's happening right now.
Into the
I'm not even
microphone.
drinking seltzer today, yet I'm burping. I'm exploding. Okay.
I would love it
So,
if his cousin got everything.
In regards to the PlayStation 5,
Man.
there's two major reasons why
Man
I
came
feel
home for his
PlayStation
parents'
5
funeral,
is
ends
a
up
benefit.
attacking cousin, nearly
Exclusives
murdering them
and performance
over
improvement.
contents of the will.
Exclusives, it's very light. I mean, you got Demon Souls, and that's it. If you really think about it, there's really no exclusives. What you have are performance improvements on existing franchises. For example, Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the PS4 Pro versus the PS5, it's like playing a different game. That increase in frame rate going from sub 30 frames to 60 solid
I'm just jealous that
frames
the PS5
during
version of
combat
Divinity 2 loads a lot
completely
faster.
changes the game to make it better, in my opinion. All right? Same thing with some other games that I play, running at a smooth 60 frames is really outstanding, and it makes it feel like you're actually
Neaners.
playing a new console. Now, are you playing different games? No. Are you playing better games? No. It is the same games that you can play on PS4. But some of these performance improvements when it comes to the frame rate is very dramatic and very, very appreciated. So if you're looking for ultimate performance, right now PS5 is worth it. But if you're looking for exclusives, neither new console is worth it.
Demon Souls.
They each have like one.
Demon
So
Souls.
there's nothing really to play on them right now. And in addition, there haven't been any games coming out for them.
Demon Souls.
You know,
Demon Souls.
Maybe later this year, second half of the year, maybe we'll have more exclusives for those consoles. Right now, it's so light that I couldn't justify the price unless you're absolutely looking for the best performance. Then yes, it makes sense. In addition, the loading times, usually, not in every game, but most games, the loading times are dramatically improved. You're talking to
Every
different
game,
waiting a
because it's
minute or
SSD
more
instead of
versus
regular.
waiting 10 seconds or less. So that's a huge thing. Cashmere Goat cheers. Can we at least get the Hate Army drip on Teespring? No, there's no Hate Army. It doesn't exist. Chipe tipped me $1.30.
You're not wrong
Pasta
about that.
do
The
you
Game
prefer?
Pass Plus seems amazing.
Personally, I like any pasta that can grab a lot of sauce in it, but also is easy to use with a fork, and it doesn't like
Penne,
fall.
it's
So, for
easy to
example,
eat.
I think rotini is really good because you usually get a lot of ingredients like the sauce or other things in it, like vegetable pieces. Like I have garlic and onion in my sauce, and getting a nice big chunk of that in the pasta is good. Okay. I said once penne pasta. Yes, penne pasta or rigatoni. Those are all pastas where it's like tubular, and you can ziti, right? You get a nice mouthful of sauce with it. I like those, and I like the tubular pastas are easy to stab or even hook by putting your fork through them. All right, the pastas that are good but are messy, like for example
am I
linguine,
hearing?
spaghetti, they're still good, but man, are those messy to eat. You gotta kind of like slurp it up, and there's fucking sauce flying everywhere. It's going up your face, up your nose, in your beard. If
fuck
you're a
are
beard
you
like me,
doing
your whole
with
beard's just
pasta?
saturated with sauce. Sometimes you eat a nice spaghetti dinner. 2 hours later, you find out you got a big piece of spaghetti in your beard stuck in there.
The fuck are you doing as an
Okay, maybe not.
adult?
But you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Dag.
I like easy access to my food and lots of flavor.
Easy
And I don't like
access,
a lot of
dude.
mess.
It's easy to eat.
So I
easy
told you
to
guys when I
eat.
go out eating, I like, for example, I don't like going out to eat a lobster. We have to crack the fucking lobster open and rip the meat out of it. It's too much work. I just want something
It's
that's
too much
clean,
work,
quick.
guys.
Okay. Total score and cheered. He said, "Do you like Huey Lewis and
This
the
is
News?
so
The
fucking
early work was a little
hilarious.
Too new wave for my taste, but when sports came out in '83, I think they really came into their own commercially and artistically. The whole album was a clear, crisp sound. The most I know of Huey Lewis and the News is from what they did in Back to the Future. They had two different songs. They had Power of Love.
They were also
and
in
Back in Time,
American
and
Psycho.
both of those songs are really good. So I really like those songs. And that's pretty much the extent of all I know about them. I
God,
don't know
that's so
any other
messed up.
music, so I can't speak.
Bill
to
doesn't get
anything
the
else,
Patrick Bateman
but
reference.
it was Back to the
See?
Future.
Even his chat got the reference.
I don't know why you're asking me about this, how this is pertinent to anything, but you have asked it, so I answered.
Gross cute egg.
All right, I received another $1.30 tip from Hate National Guard. There is no such thing as the Hate National Guard. It does not exist.
What about the
But
Hate
thank you for the
Navy?
dollar tip regardless. I don't know where people are getting these notions and concepts from. But thank you regardless.
A little longer than
Okay.
45 minutes.
Let's see here. So we're getting a bunch of troll subs, which I'm not shocked that
Troll
trolls are here
subs,
today.
guys. The
They
trolls.
just can't have a data of life of their own.
Since
They sit here and try
1:15
to
my
live their
time.
lives 'cause they're
So
losers.
going on an hour and 45 minutes.
Jay Hawkwood cheered. He says, if that case, I'll ask every day from now on, can you please unban Lucifer Soul? All right, because Jay Hawkwood is asked to have Lucifer Soul unbanned, his ban has been extended yet another additional month. So now, the day that I feel like I'm going to unban Lucifer Soul, we have to wait 2 months from that date in order for him to be unbanned. So there you go. Mr. Hurdy-Gurdy Man just cheers. Isn't complaining about the boys club mentality a bit much when you worded at the same company you worked at, you worked at the same company as your dad. I also benefited from my dad's business because that's business. Here's the thing.
Here's the
I
thing.
worked at the
Fuck
same
you. Give
company
me
as my
money.
dad. That is correct. But if I had interviewed
But
at this
give me
company
money.
and interviewed poorly, I wouldn't have got the job. When I interviewed with 3 different people, and all 3 people wanted me because they thought that I interviewed so well
Right.
and was such an intelligent
Bullshit.
person, and plus I had education,
Bullshit.
a good degree, a bachelor's degree. They all want 3 completely different positions. They all wanted me, and they actually argued
They want
over,
me for my body.
who I was going to work under for like a week, and then I ended up going to one particular group of customer support.
Right, they all wanted me for customer support.
So,
really? That's what you got sent
did
to?
I get the interview because of my dad? I mean, I applied like everyone else. Likely they saw the last name Burnell. They said, wait a minute, I know a Burnell. And they probably asked my dad, hey, is this your son? And he probably said, yes. And he has an education, and here's where he's worked. And then they probably gave to me the interview as a part of that. So you're absolutely right. Is that a boys club mentality? No.
I like that.
In fact,
how
2
did they
people I
argue
interviewed with
over
were
you and
women.
then stick you in
And I
customer
ended up
support?
being hired by one of the women onto her team. So it's not a boys club mentality. What are you talking about? I think you're sexist. I think you're asking me that question is incredibly sexist.
Burger King and McDonald's
Because
Taco
of that,
Bell were
I
all
have
fighting over
issued
me.
Mr.
Then when they finally
right here
picked
on the
me, they
stream
stuck me on
to
fries.
demerits. You've been
Which
officially
is like, wait a minute, this is
issued
Taco Bell. We don't
demerits.
sell fries. Exactly. Now get the fries.
Take that. Okay. Vergatodo did a 245-bit cheer. And said, Lucifer Soul just told me you have forced his hand and will now, starting tomorrow, start watching the tractor videos. Do you have any good recommendations? Well, since you just mentioned Lucifer Soul again, Lucifer Soul now will have to wait 3 months. 3 months after when I normally would have let him in to unban him. So that's 3 months now. I mean, you guys thought I was kidding. I'm being serious here. 3 months of waiting for when originally I was going to unban him. So now you got to wait longer. Sorry.
They all fought over me. and
Evo
stuck me in
Gibson just
customer
cheered. He
service.
said, why do I see people spamming about Perry in the chat? Who is he? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Perry the
I've
platypus?
been looking at the chat. I don't see
Oh, no,
anything
no,
about
it's just a
Perry.
platypus.
I don't know what you mean.
Puts on the hat. It's Perry the platypus.
Let's see here. Snow Carl has cheered. He says,
Gosh,
why have you
this
not
is so
grown out your
stupid, but it's
beard
funny.
for so long? I love changing my facial hair slightly. Doesn't it get boring just doing a goatee year in, year out? I'd love to see you do a full beard. Actually, I have changed it. It's much shorter now than it used to be. I used to grow out this goatee much longer, but that was when it was white. Or excuse me, that was when it wasn't white. That was when it was dark. Nice dark goatee. When I had lots
And
of
now it's not there anymore because it's not white.
pigmentation
It's
in my
just
facial
not
hair.
there.
Now most of my
Balding
beard
piece
is
of
white.
shit.
Like even the sides of my face, most of my hairs have gone pure white. Mostly because
Uh-huh.
of the stress, the incredible amount of stress that I've been under.
The stress,
The amount of
guys. From
harassment,
what?
Trolling I've
You
had
don't
over
do
the
anything.
years. It sucked the life right out of me. Probably sucked about 15, 20 years off my lifespan. So all
You
the hair
Poor
on
baby.
my face is going white as a result of the trolls. I blame the trolls directly. Has nothing to do with natural aging. Has nothing whatsoever to do with just the natural process of becoming older. It's all the trolls. I blame them. 100%.
Mind you, don't forget, guys, this is a Divinity 2 stream.
It's my story. I'm sticking to it. It's
I
all
still
their
don't see the
fault.
game.
How could they do this to me? But anyway, no, I do. I shave my beard way shorter now. I used to have it much longer growing out, and now I still like it, but I do like it shorter and neater. I feel it feels better now.
Everybody, yeah. Laugh at
Disgruntled
his
Defense Force,
body.
$1.30 says, I will destroy the hate army.
Dark
Well, you won't have much to do because it
Bill
doesn't
is dumb.
exist.
That's right.
It won't be a very difficult. Actually, you just succeeded. They don't exist anymore. You did it.
He's always constantly
Congratulations,
picking at his
Disgruntled
beard.
Defense Force. You are successful. Very nice. 672. Just to be $6.72.
But he doesn't care what the trolls say. The trolls don't mean
Looking forward to a
anything.
week of streams. By the way,
Flips his
when's
shit
Life
whenever the
Patrol
trolls
getting a
say
ban?
do
Oh
anything.
man, it's a shame you had to mention that, because I was actually just thinking about lifting his ban this morning. But now that you mentioned him, now I gotta extend his ban, so now he's gotta wait 4 months before he can actually get unbanned on the stream. So there you go.
The
Darn.
guy can just make a new account.
What a
dumbass.
bad situation. By the way, 672, you are the top tipper of the day. Let me get you on the leaderboard here.
Just waiting for the clown wig and the clown nose, guys. Clown wig and clown nose. Do I have a clown? Ooh, do I have a clown in this?
Okay. Thank you
No.
for the $40
Avatar.
tips today. Thank you guys for the support. Liza Soul's never-ending ban just tipped me $1.30 and said, Mr. Phil, I don't feel so good. Well, Liza Soul's never-ending
I
ban,
don't see a
you may not be
clown,
feeling good.
damn it.
But I bet today Liza Soul's feeling even worse, because guess
No
what?
clown
You mentioned it, it's
avatar,
now
sad face.
extending his ban another with 5 months. A minimum 5-month wait before Liza Soul could be unbanned from the channel. So there you go. Jay Hawkwood just cheered. He said, would you do a beard
waiting for
challenge
Jasper
for
to
a
knock
sub
it
girl who
off
looked
the
tight with a
side and break it? That'd be
Nero
hilarious.
neck beard? No. But thank you for the cheer. Mr. Hurdy Gurdy Man cheers. Says, when you play Street Fighter 2 on stream, do you still feel the same?
He's
sense
worried that
of
he'll be held
nostalgia?
responsible for the
I feel
condo
nostalgia when I play old
association
games.
fee.
It's like reconnecting with my childhood. I would hate
Which
to
is why
lose
he
that
continues
because
to
my
pay
job.
the
Tell Jasper I
association
said, ha.
fee, even though he doesn't pay for the
in
condo
truth,
anymore.
I don't feel nostalgia when I play
Because they
old school
could end
Street
up suing
Fighter.
his ass.
I just get into that mindset of a competitive game I played back in the day, and I just feel like I'm there again. I'm serious. Like, I feel the weekly sessions I do of old school Street Fighter, that it's like back in the day playing old school Street Fighter in arcades or in a tournament.
It's nothing like arcades. You're
it's
constantly
cool.
screaming,
Does it feel
that wouldn't work
nostalgic to me?
offline. That doesn't work
I guess getting
offline.
that feeling back
You
is
can't
kinda
do that
nostalgic, but I
offline.
don't feel it that way.
But you don't play offline. You
Okay.
play online only for years
I don't feel
because
it
you
that
refuse
way
to leave
at
the
all.
house.
So,
Bitch. Dirty bit.
all right, mythical.
You're not
Just
wrong,
cheered.
Pharaoh.
And he says, what happened to Liza Soul anyway? Well,
Uh-oh.
basically he was the top cheerer for like a week or two. He was just constantly cheering and helping the channel, which I appreciated. But then he decided that he was going to take
Cocaine's out
advantage of the
drug.
situation, and basically he thought that he was above the rules. So he started saying gross stuff. He started saying sexualized stuff. He was talking about waifus constantly. Basically things
Not
that are
the
against the rules
waifus.
and no one is allowed to do. Now, first I was lenient and I gave him a pass. I gave him many, many warnings.
Waifus.
Then, after like a week of warnings, he still wouldn't stop. I started timing him out, and he just wouldn't stop.
He just
basically
wouldn't stop
thought
talking
that
about
he was contributing, that he was a
waifus.
special person who would not have to abide by the rules like everyone else. It's just not true. That's you know what I call
Gotta
it?
be great if they did
the
that.
King Tut
just to fuck with
mentality.
him.
Because it was Tutankhamun many years ago who was exactly the same way.
Except you've
Basically
bent over
came in
backwards
here
for
and
him.
Dropped a bunch of
You cried,
contributions.
I'm going to play
and then
Street
he
Fighter
felt like he
5.
could
I
just
hate the
say
game,
whatever
but
he wanted.
Tut.
You try to
Tut
take
comes
the
out for Street
real
Fighter 5 and gives me lots of
chat.
money.
Like, oh, this chat should be all
Please
about
come
me,
out,
because
King
I'm
Tut, I
contributing,
need
support streams
you.
and stuff. Phil should play this game because I asked him to, because I dropped a bunch of contributions.
And you
And it got to the point
did.
where I warned with the
He'd
guy,
say
like,
play
"Yeah,
Street Fighter
stop
5
this.
and you
I
would
understand
play it.
You're supporting me and my channel. I appreciate that. You can't make it all about you. But he never learned
It's
that
about me.
eventually he ended up
Ree, me.
completely losing his mind and trying to charge back all the contributions. Come to find out, the guy was planning on doing it anyway because he was an asshole. So,
Right, and then you lost
know,
every single
same
one of
thing
them.
with Liza Soul. You can't just come in here saying that you're better than everyone else. Oh, I can just break every rule now, right? No. I was getting direct complaints. I got from 3, not 1, not 2, 3 longtime supporters and viewers of mine personally wrote me emails to complain about Liza Soul's behavior. Saying that he was derailing the streams,
bullshit.
it was disgusting the things he was saying, and they were having a hard time watching the streams because they had to put up with the shit he was saying constantly. So I had to put my foot down. Okay? I did. That's what happened to him. So there you go. Alrighty then. Oh, let's see here. Virgo Toto cheers.
give me money.
Get banned immunity because he won the King of Christmas tournament? No, there is no King of Christmas tournament. Hate Army General cheers. Says Hate Army can never be defeated. There is no Hate Army. Spawn Killer resubscribed for 15 months. Is it 15
There is no
months?
hate army.
Why so fast?
Really? What
I
about those
resubscribed for
hate
15
88
months, but I've been a
shirts?
fan since you played
The King of
FIFA
Hate
2008.
jerseys
Wow.
that you
That's
used to
one of
sell
my
on
earliest playthroughs.
Teespring
Thank
and
you
all
so much
that.
for the
Those suddenly
support.
don't exist
So long,
anymore?
Spawn Killer.
That's
Mr.
what I
38
thought.
Cheered, he says, you
bitch.
mentioned King Tut a lot recently. That's completely false. I couldn't even tell you the last time I mentioned King Tut. Maybe other people in chat are
You
mentioning
just
him. I'm not
mentioned
talking about
him.
He says, why isn't he in your mind? Are you worried about something?
just
No,
mentioned
I don't
King
know what you're
Tut.
talking about. I literally don't talk about the guy. So I don't think you know what the
You
fuck you're
just
talking
talked about him.
BattleDuck 9000 has tipped me, but I want to make sure this is really them. Give me a
Just
second here.
mentioned him.
I just want to confirm it's really them. I don't know if
Holy
this is really
shit,
them
you
or not. It might
just
not be.
mentioned him. I don't bring him up. I've never brought him
Might
up
be a dirty impersonator.
after you just mentioned
Nope,
him.
it's them. So thank you to BattleDuck 9000 for a $10 tip. He said, man, it sure sucks to be lice for souls. This surely gets him unbanned. Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to be known as the King of
Uh-oh.
Hate.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. Here comes a flock of wah-wahs.
6 months. A minimum of 6 months before Lucifer Soul can be unbanned.
Anyone
from
know
the
what
channel.
that's from? Please tell me someone gets that reference.
Yikes.
The,
Anyway,
here
thank
comes a
you.
flock of wah-wahs.
For the tip there, BattleDuck. Oops. That gets us
Joe
up to
Walsh lets me get to
$51
me
in
so
tips
far.
today. And that means when I start
Some
gameplay,
reason
I'll
at
have
the
the gunner
end,
glasses
some
on.
random
Thank you for
person
the
saying,
support, sir.
uh-oh, here comes a
Aptitude
flock of
Dude.
wah-wahs.
Just cheered. And he says, I know this guy was head of a small marketing
like the
firm in charge
Penguin.
of management positions. He found out he could save the company a bunch of money if he fired all the men and replaced them with women. They make 77 cents to the dollar for the males. So the company saved about 23% and they gave him a huge
Hype
raise
train
for it, which is
incoming.
wrong. Yes, that's incredibly stupid. Why did, by default, did they pay the women less than the men?
They don't.
That's incredibly stupid.
Oh, man, he
incredibly
fell for
sexist.
the bait.
Wow.
Bait, bait, bait. All he does is fall for bait.
Wait a minute. That doesn't even make sense. You fire all the men to pay. Just think about how stupid this is. If this is true, this is
It's
the dumbest thing I've
not
ever
true,
heard in
you...
my life.
God damn, you fell for the bait so
we
hard.
Just make an active decision to pay women less than men. By 77 cents to every
It's
dollar.
been illegal
So
since the
instead of just making
1960s.
it so everyone has
JFK
equal
passed.
pay,
Well, he signed the bill into
at
law.
the lower level, we fire all the men and hire more women. Why not just make it so they all get paid the same? What the fuck?
Yeah, so you can just
What?
put that shit right into OBS. Like,
Huh?
where is it? Right.
That doesn't make any
like
sense at all.
this.
So that's got to be a joke. There's no way that.
I'm an adult. Sorry, I'm the one
That could be the
who
dumbest thing I've
operated
ever
a
heard,
successful
if that's
YouTube
real.
channel. Me.
Anyway, Steven Seagal cheers to
Reee,
7
I'm
months.
the one who puts out the
Lives
content
of Our
that's
Souls
entertaining.
ban. Drop that ban hammer.
So you can put that
Lives of
right
Our
into
Souls.
OBS.
Who the fuck is Lives of Our Souls? Never heard of that guy. Exquisite One has resubscribed for 3 months. It says, thanks for all the great content. You're welcome, Exquisite One. Thank you for the 3 months of support. Lou Consta has tipped me $1.41. He says, did you watch AEW yesterday? The ending was botched badly. I suggest you watch it. You can find
Oh,
it
yeah,
on
the
YouTube.
AEW match.
I did not watch
It's supposed
it,
to be
but
an
as usual,
explosion.
I get caught up on everything pro wrestling on
There's supposed to be an
Twitter.
explosion in
And yes,
whatever
the
match,
finale
and
was
there
supposed
wasn't.
to be
They
an
didn't detonate.
explosive barbed wire match where if you hit the sides of the ring, explosions would go off to damage your body. At the very end, if you didn't escape the ring when the countdown ended, there was supposed to be giant explosions. So the ending of the match was that one of the wrestlers, Jon Moxley, couldn't escape the ring, and the countdown was going, and apparently someone wanted to save him by the name of Eddie Kingston. I don't know much about this guy because I don't watch AEW. And he jumped on top of Jon Moxley as if to save him from the explosion. And then the explosion went off.
And
it
there was
the
no
most
explosion.
hilarious thing ever. It was just like a bunch of sparklers went off. That was it.
Gilbert
There was
had
literally no explosion
more
at all. It was like a bunch
pyrotechnics
of
than the
fucking
explosion.
dollar store fireworks went off.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty funny,
It was
though.
hilarious. You've got to
Like,
see it.
oh
You gotta see
shit,
it.
that did
Here
not go
comes
right.
the giant death-defying explosion. Oh my god, they're gonna blow up. Cover his body before he gets hurt. And it's like, psh, and it's done.
That was
Like,
pretty
oh my
funny.
God, idiot.
But the video of it got taken off of Twitter
was
for
pretty funny.
copyright infringement, whatever.
All right. Anyway, thank
Like,
you, Lucas.
oh, that was hilarious, though.
I forgot my code word. How do I reset it? You never had one. Diocletian gifted a sub to Shadow Steve. Congrats to Shadow Steve. Thank you, Diocletian, for the sub. Honest Fan cheered. He said, "Hype Train Phil, hype up the hype train." It's a damn shame about Lucifer Soul. He really enjoyed the pubes talk.
Someone in chat. Is this Divinity? Yes, this is Divinity 2, guys.
Gross stuff.
When he's done
Gross
bitching,
or
I'm
sexual
probably
shit.
going to go to Divinity 2 because
And
it's
like,
so annoying
How
just
many times am I going to put up with that?
watching him.
You know, I'm not going to sit here
sucking
every
at
time
life.
he cheers now. I have to read out something stupid and derailing and gross on my fucking stream. Like I said, I got people actually complaining. And by the way,
No, they
it's
didn't.
a rarity when people will actually
No one
complain
complained. No one
about
cares.
something on these streams. It is. And he pissed off so many people. 3
No, he
fucking
didn't.
long-time viewers complained to me about it. And I was like, damn, you know when 3 people who
This is the guy who talks about shoving things up his ass
writing me
constantly.
to tell me this shit
Do you
has to
really
stop,
think someone on his
that
stream
something
cared?
has to change. So Snowcrawl Charity says the wage gap is real. The example just described would obviously happen everywhere. If women got paid less for the same job, every company, or
Well, we're going on 2
they would
hours.
just pay everyone less and equally. They wouldn't just fire the men and hire the women. That doesn't even make sense.
We're going on 3 hours, guys, with this
Croy giving a
bullshit.
subscription to Lucifer Soul X. Now we got people impersonating Lucifer.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Anyway, thanks for the gift itself. All right. We have a hype train going for 58 more seconds. If people sub, gift a sub, or cheer right now, you'll contribute to the hype train. We're very close to hitting the level 2, which means that we would unlock an emo. Anyone who participated would actually
go.
unlock an emo. Oh, we just did. We did it. Because Spawn Killer gifted a sub to Silent Weapons 3.
It was when he was playing
that puts us to
Deathstroke
hype
and
train,
Injustice.
Level 1, and now we're working towards level 2. All right. Now, what I will do, let's take a look at how we're doing with total subs.
No, that's players. I know that's not.
We're currently at 674 subs, so even though all these subs have come in this morning, we've only gone up by 1. That's what happens, because a lot of subs always expire. So we went up by 1 sub this morning. Thank you, guys. We're
Here
still
it is.
51 subs away from hitting the goal for the month.
This should be it.
Toto cheered and said, haha, do you like fish sticks?
I love fish
I don't know, but you
sticks.
should ask Kanye
You're a gay
West
fish.
about that. I think he'll have a good opinion. Timbo cheered said,
Come
"The
on,
CDC
man.
says
Do you want to
vaccinated,
play the fucking game?
COVID, you can now gather in groups with no mask and social distance. What is your opinion on that?
Oh, I love it.
It's interesting. So they're saying that they feel
Do you want
that
to play
the
the
vaccines are good enough. They're not foolproof, but they're good enough that they will curtail the spread of the virus enough that you no longer have to take those
I hate this idiot.
anything.
Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game?
Enough faith in the vaccines
I'm gonna have to make a
that
clip
once
of
they are
that so I
properly
can use it on
distributed
here and
to
other videos.
that we can kind of get back to normal life.
Do you want to
So
play
if
the
anything,
game?
that could be the first
It's
piece of good news
fantastic.
that we've heard in a very, 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 very long time. Okay? But at the very
How
same
many
time,
subs are gifted to dead band accounts? A lot of them.
the vaccine rollout
A
is so
lot of
slow. Like in Washington State, we still, I'm not kidding you, have not moved into phase 2 of the vaccine rollout yet. It's only
I'll
going
say right
to
now
people
it's-
over 75 years old.
Nah,
And
it's over
now
60.
The new edict has been, if you are a teacher, you can get it because they want the kids to go back to school. That's it.
Yes,
No
I'm pretty
one
sure
else can
it's
get it.
over 60 now.
No
for
one.
teachers and frontline workers.
I mean, with the slowness of the way this is rolling out, I can't imagine me getting it this year. And the thing is, with these new strains that are now coming out, right? Maybe, just maybe, by the time that I could get the vaccine, it might not even be that effective anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm happy to hear that the CDC trusts in the vaccine enough that if you actually are privileged enough to get it right now, that you can have a normal life again. But how many people realistically is that going to be? I don't know. Let's continue. Ripley Atomic Cheers says, do you think it's offensive people put your stream on in the background while doing things? No. Why would that be offensive?
We're
That's
going on
ridiculous.
2
Why would I
hours.
think
5 more
that's
minutes
offensive?
from now, guys, and it'll be 2 hours of
feel
this.
My stream has value as a white noise kind of a deal. I'm all for it. I used to do the same thing with various different things that I used to listen to and do. Yeah, there's no problem with that at all. Absolutely not.
Stop!
Balthazar
Ah!
Alucard has subscribed for 8 months. Says, Phil, I'm looking forward to a good stream today. Happy vibes to you, bro. Thank you very much, Balthazar. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 8 months of support.
Dust Bunny,
Mr.
how you
Hungry Man
doing?
Cheered said a wage gap exists because women tend to have career breaks. When they become mothers, this leads to less overall earnings than counterpart males. It's not about the salary. To solve it, we have to move to a gender-free
Flutter
society
Dark.
where we destroy the patriarchy and live according to Marxist-Leninist values.
And yeah, we still have
No, what
the
we need to
bathroom
do
break
is that,
coming.
you know,
We still
women don't
have the
kids.
bathroom
They
break
have to
coming.
actually take these fetuses and grow them in test tubes, and then grow them in like giant vials, much like the hyperbolic chamber in Dragon Ball. You'll grow your children in this big tube vial, and that way no one has to carry the child. Everyone can just work endlessly their entire lives. We need to make it so that every moment of our lives we could be drones to the major corporation. Because the moment that we can't work is a moment that corporation isn't making another dollar on our broken backs. So we absolutely need to make it so no one raises kids, or the kids are grown in a chest tube factory, raised by robots, and then immediately pushed out to the workforce to make more money for the corporations. That's what I think, anyway. I don't know about you guys. Zephyrus just did a 101-bit cheer, and he said, Philly cheesesteak, I think the creators of God of War are copying me. I'm also making a Viking game that deals with Ragnarok. Should I sue? Yes. SPB Original tipped me $1.30. He says, I love sexy babes. SPB Original, that has just earned you a permanent ban on my channel, because we don't talk about that on my channel, so I'm just going to ban you immediately.
Wow.
And you're not going to be able to talk here anymore. It's your own
DSP
fault. You
Institute.
should know better than to say something so incredibly offensive on my stream. I don't know what your problem is. Why do you?
It says 3 permanent bans, but it's not showing me the messages.
You knew this ban was coming. You knew it. You knew that saying that would piss me off, and that would be the end of you on the streams.
DSP Institute. Why is it not
So
showing the
thank you very
username
much for
and
the
message?
$1 tip, and
Must not be working right.
I'll see you in hell. Okay, Mr. Puffy Nipples just tipped me $1.30. He says, I don't understand.
Gameplay will begin in
how
about,
people are
well,
freaking
from him,
out by
30 minutes.
the COVID vaccine, but no one freaked out by other vaccines like the flu or Spanish flu. That's because people are stupid. There's no other explanation.
Yes, you
for it.
are,
It's because people are
DSP.
incredibly dumb. Yeah, there really is no. What other explanation would there be? They make up these insane conspiracies that have no factual basis, and they just believe them as fact. By the way,
give me all your money.
Industries based off of that. All right, I don't know if you were aware, but there's entire holistic medicine in general is an entire
you guys
industry
giving me money.
that's incredibly profitable based off of people feeling afraid of medicine, real medicine, and so they make tons of money selling shit that doesn't work. Because people are dumb.
Like your sauce? Ooh.
I don't know what else to say. Timbo Slice cheered. He says a guy who broke out of a UK prison was arrested.
I don't let him hide the pickle either. Good for her.
Ball? Cold War? What? He tried to go out and ball Cold War during lockdown. I guess game is that good to make it worth going back to jail.
Buy.
What does that mean?
He meant to buy it.
He tried to ball Cold War?
He went to
B-A-L-L?
buy it.
I get the feeling that there is a critical problem here. You guys think he meant buy? Like he tried to buy Cold War? How did he get caught?
Holy shit, you're a moron.
I guess he wasn't paying in cash. He should have paid in cash. Why did he pay in a way that could be traceable? Well, that's stupid. Steven Seagull cheered. So your explanation of babies in test tubes sounds like how Taco Bell comes up with new recipes. That's correct. Twisted Resistor did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Twisted Resistor, for the cheer.
Oh, we just hit 2-hour mark.
Today, by the way.
Dun, dun, dun. We have just hit the 2-hour mark.
It's weird we have a COVID vaccine, but we don't have an AIDS vaccine yet. Despite millions of deaths, this is what happens when the bourgeoisie control the means of production to the detriment of minorities.
Play some video games before I go to bed,
Personally,
please. Goddamn, Phil,
speak
play
to
a
that.
game,
I don't
please.
know the science behind it. I don't know if
The
AIDS
bourgeois.
is just a harder egg to crack. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I guess you might have a point. I really can't speak to that. I don't know enough information. I hear a seagull.
Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game?
What the hell?
Did he just get off his couch because he heard a seagull?
What the heck? Yeah. I just saw a seagull fly over my house. I've never, in the 7 years I've lived here, I've never seen a seagull. Besides down at the waterfront in Seattle. I don't know what the hell a seagull's doing here. Haha, that was funny. Anyway, I don't know what happened there. Okay. Vergatoto cheered and said, I'm your biggest fan.
A-word.
Thank you, Vergatoto, for the cheer.
YouTube will
Louis
hide
Tommy cheers
certain
and says,
messages
heard
if
of
you
this
have the
NFT
wrong
art
kind of
thing
words
going
in them.
around? No, I don't know what the hell that means. Vergatoto cheered again. He said, I heard an interview with Kodak Black. He's a monogamous because most youth these days have STDs, and I felt that. All right. So, thank you
There's a seagull, guys.
for the support so far this morning, everyone.
There's a seagull.
Shout outs
Help.
to people who've cheered.
Help.
Normally today I would say, man, we don't have a lot to shout out. But a lot of people cheered this morning. So thank
Yep.
you to those who cheered
This
this
is
morning.
literally half his stream.
Here's the top 10 cheerers of the week so far.
Because you also
We got
got to
Dynamite
remember,
Eddie,
he
Knows
takes a
Nobody,
break in the middle of
Cash,
his
Arizona,
stream.
Triple tie for 8th.
He would play the game for like
7th.
2 hours and then take a
Steven
40-minute
Seagal
break.
and Snow Carl are tied for 5th. Aptitude Dude
Mine?
is in 4th.
Mine?
Jay Hawkward's in
Is it
3rd.
fine? I'm
Mr.
going
Dirty
mine?
Man
Mine?
is in 2nd.
Mine?
And Virgatoto is in 1st.
My tip? My tip?
Also, thank you guys
My
who
tip?
have gifted subs this morning, including Spawn Killer, Internet
Mine?
Famous McCroy, Diocletian, and Honest Fan. You guys are very supportive this morning, and by the way, we're halfway to the tips goal. So thank you guys for that reminder. Best way to support me is to tip me. I do need to.
Best
try
way to
get all
support
the
me is
tips
to give me
goals
all your
today
money.
and tomorrow. So
Just
I
direct
actually have
deposit
money
into
to
my
spend
bank
on Wednesday
account.
on my day off. So if you could tip me today, please do. I appreciate those who have already.
We lost an hour of Divinity to pre-stream today.
Mr. Hurdy Man did another 500-bit cheer. He said, I'm impressed you managed to pronounce bourgeoisie without missing a beat. Valedictorian indeed. Well, it was because, of course, I am part of the bourgeoisie. So, you know, being part of this upper echelon, the upper crust of
Bourgeoisie? What
society,
the fuck?
I absolutely know how to pronounce the group's name. I mean, I would be like, you know, a peon. I would be one of these normal plebeians if I could not pronounce bourgeoisie. Come on.
Yeah, this is why Fire Emblem took so fucking long
All
to
right.
beat.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're finally done with the pre-stream after 90 minutes. I could finally take a break and use the bathroom. And when we
Finally
come
take a
back,
break. You haven't
we'll
done
be
anything yet.
Divinity 2 here on the stream, guys, okay? Thank you guys very much. I appreciate your support.
You
Let's
haven't
take a break, and when I come back,
done
Divinity
anything
2
yet to take a
continues.
break.
Thank you, and I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, set up the stopwatch.
Alright.
Alright, just start the stopwatch. See how long his break is.
Dogs. Here we go.
For some reason, he doesn't count the music as part of his pre-stream, even though it is part of his pre-stream.
Here we go. Come on.
So he doesn't want to play Divinity 2, but he gets $300 every time he plays it. It's insane. But that's because his fans know he hates it. He knows he hates it. His fans know he hates it, so they give him a lot of money to stop him from dropping it. I mean, shit, I might take a break and then start up Divinity 2 myself just because he's going to be so bad at it. Nah, it won't be 30 minutes. I'm going to say closer to 15. 15 to 20. Well, part of his issue is, like, he went to the fight, got wiped. He's like, well, it's an ambush. Once you know that it's an ambush and you know where everything's going to be placed at, well, what I've learned to do is, alright, load up the save, send your fastest one in, they trigger the ambush, you have them jump out, fly out, teleport out, whatever you can to get them out of the ambush, then all the bad guys have to come to you. And by then, they're going to be screwed because they have to come to you, instead of you just being in the middle of an ambush. Oh yeah, he went invisible with the one character, and then walked through fire, which set him on fire. Which means the enemy could see them, because they were on fire. What? Invisible doesn't work, I made him invisible, they can still see her? It's bullshit. It's like, you walked through fire, setting your character on fire. So yes, they can see your character because she's on fire. It's a skill I don't use, but I mean, I guess, well, especially for that battle, he could have had to go invisible, go up against, like, who's going to be the biggest threat? This person. Backstab to start the fight. Rock guitarist. Wow. How's it going? Where is the rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Miss that song. No, God, who was it? Someone posted a video of a guy doing polls on WWE Champions, but it was on YouTube. And I was watching that, then it's like, oh shit, gotta get ready for the live stream. Thought I had it paused, I didn't, but the volume is down really low. The guy did like 58 polls. Actually, I do have the video saved, so I can go right to it because of the video saved. Oh, where is it? 58 polls in, let me pause, 7 minutes. 58 polls in 7 minutes. So you just gotta imagine, DSP plays for 5 hours a day at least. How many polls is he doing in those 5 hours? Well, this guy has 58 polls in 7-minute video. 7-minute video, 58 polls. But like, you know, when auto-play to the next video. But again, with the volume down, you couldn't hear it. Auto-play to another video, audio, and you couldn't hear it. Auto-play to the next video, whatever, how many long into it. All of a sudden, the volume was up high enough you could actually hear, like, whoever was playing the game. Then obviously auto-plays to the next video. But I forgot I'd been watching. Thought I had it paused. Didn't realize it was still playing. It's like, here's like, is he playing it right now? Then it's talking to Agent Proper. Agent Proper was like, do this, try that. It's like, oh shit, I know what happened. And then Agent Proper gave me this chat and showed me his setup, so I can run my streams like his setup, so I can see everything at once. So if there is a stream or a tab playing audio, I can see right there, like, oh hey, that's tab's playing audio. Pause. Like, I got so lucky it didn't autoplay to a song that's copyrighted. Because if you get blocked worldwide while live streaming, you lose live streaming for 90 days. You cannot live stream for 90 days if you get a blocked worldwide while live streaming. So can you imagine if it would switch over to a baby metal song? I would have been so boned. Like, I would have gotten bent over barrel showing all 50 states that had gone over to a baby metal song. Got blocked worldwide and be like, why am I blocked worldwide? What's going on? Baby metal? There's no baby metal playing. And like, oh, there's a tab open. It's playing baby metal. Ah! Yeah. I get it, Rock. It happens. But it's like, I got so lucky that it didn't go to a baby metal song or something else like that. That would have got me blocked worldwide. Yeah, oh yeah, Susan would have taken to me like Cat of 36 and 21 the boy. People were mistaking DSP for Onision. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, actually, let me chat. This is the original video that I was watching, although I've turned autoplay off now because, again, I got so lucky it didn't autoplay to a song. If it autoplay to a music or something like that that got me blocked worldwide or copyright strike while live streaming, I would have lost live streaming privileges for 90 fucking days. I got lucky on that. That just stuck to, what's this guy's name? Well, probably him anyways. Guer Sans Gaming. Gearson. 58 polls for the 4th anniversary kickoff of WWE Champions. 58 polls in 7 minutes. Like, I got this close to being just blocked for months on end. I was like, yeah, that was pretty bad, because then it's like, wait, was he playing it right now? But it turns out he wasn't. It was autoplay or whatever. But again, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been music that got me blocked or copyright strike while live streaming. I mean, you're not wrong, John Doe. They both been to court lately. I love that when Onision had to go to court, he wore a fucking bulletproof vest. Like, what are you doing, Onision? You don't need a body armor to go to court. What if Chris Hansen's there? Chris Hansen ain't shooting you, dude. Yeah, and I'm still thinking about trying to do a video like, again, 58 polls in 7 minutes. Imagine you're DSP, and you play for 5 hours. Oh shit. Oh, it said right now I'm doing a timer. So let's use calculator on the computer. Let's see. 58, well no. 60 divided by 7 times 58. 497 polls an hour times 5. 2,485 polls in a 5-hour period. Now, that's probably not that many on average, but can you imagine 2,485 polls in one night? Like, goddamn, that'd be hilarious. Of course he does, dude. He's Onision, don't you know? He's one of the biggest streamers out there, ever. Just ask him, he'll tell you. Let's see.
Oh snap.
No, nothing going on. Ooh, what's going on on Twitter?
Apocalypse is coming for you. Zoobity-boo, a zombie apocalypse is coming for you.
First, gotta be playing WWE Champions. It's been 10 minutes so far. We don't know he doesn't wash his hands afterwards. Caught that on camera or video, whatever you want to call it. Over 2,400 polls in 5 hours. Let's see, let me mute him. No, I turned autoplay off. Well, let's see. Well, the next video in line would have been 50 polls for the $1 Million Man Hall of Fame Loot WWE Champions in 6 minutes and 18 seconds. So 50 polls in 6 minutes. So 10 of those an hour. 500 polls an hour. 500 times 5. 2,500 polls. Can you imagine? I was like, DSP is gonna keep the WWE Champions going, which means he keeps the real WWE going for years. I don't have that on my computer. I had it on the old one when I did the 45-minute video of me playing it. When I got the new computer, I never put it back on because it's gross. The game's trash.
Oh shit, a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Oh yeah. Sledgehammer.
Never played Supercard, but wouldn't surprise me.
Sledgehammer. Oh yeah.
Well, this one's only 35 pulls for DX Vault, but maybe he got the pull in 6 minutes and 20 seconds. But I guess then he hit the DX thing that he was going for. 70 pulls for Montez Ford. Who the fuck is Montez Ford? That's 9 minutes 51 seconds. And it's just him pulling one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Two 2 hours and 16 minutes now. You're not wrong, John Doe. You're not wrong. I like to fall back because I get an extra hour of sleep, but I hate to spring forward because then I lose an hour of sleep. It's bullshit. Anything that takes away my sleep is bullshit. Oh, well, video I'm on now.
Gotta milk those teats, gotta grab those teats,
Again, a video of like a guy doing pulls and WWE champions over and over again. Just so many of them.
When you gotta have time, pass you do a montage, and it's easy. Oh yeah.
Oh, is this the video that it went to, maybe?
Oh yeah.
2.5 hour video of him.
What's up, dude?
Faction feud, you bring the hype, I bring the ass whooping. Of him actually playing the game.
A few months later, after grabbing those teeth,
Loot bonus.
Let's do this. Let's fucking do this.
Oh, this was made in March. Oh, this is pretty new. March 1st, 2021. Alright, let's pause that. So we can go back to this. I say we're at 14 minutes and 13 seconds so far. I said 15 to 20, so if we go over 20, then I lose.
Every fucking person on these maps has dual shotties. Oh, here we go, dual shotties. I can't do shit. Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Fucking want some, bitch? Huh? Come here, motherfucker, huh?
Oh, never be sorry for asking, dude. You walk in the middle of something like, what the fuck are they talking about pulling that many times? I'd be asking questions too, like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? My memes on Facebook.
Oh, that's a grill. I shot the grill. Have a burger, bitch. Oh, that's a grill. I shot the grill. Have a burger, bitch. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. I can't stop killing them.
Yeah, nothing really going on Twitter right now. Josh Plum has some good ones from the stream, but we just watched it, so we already saw it.
I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. Oh, they stopped me. All right, here we go. I spawn. I die. I spawn. I die.
I spawn. I die. Alright, WWE Champions are gonna hit 30 minutes. Right now we're at 16 minutes and 10 seconds.
I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up.
I love how I was able to talk about cereal for 10 minutes though. Gotta talk about cereal, guys.
I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up.
I don't. International Women's Day, you get the song about pulling on them teats. It's about a cow, guys. It's about milking a cow, guys. Like, yeah, I believe you. Totally believe you.
Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game?
Do you want to play the fucking game?
That's what I'm fucking talking about right there, man.
No, he does not. Doing everything he can to stop from playing it. We're about to hit 18 minutes.
Alright.
We're gonna hit 18 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 18 minutes. God, measly muse. Oh, it's just like, is it gonna be a 45-minute break, 30-minute break? I mean, he really does hate this game, even though he makes $300 every time he plays it. So, are we gonna hit 30? We're gonna hit 45? I was saying 15 to 20, but we're about to go over that. Come on, DSP, come back from your break.
I hate this idiot. Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game?
Oh, like you're losing. Like you can't shit talk someone when you're losing. Come on, DSP, we're waiting. That's not saying much, Jake. If you were to give a controller to a rock would be better. Oh wait,
Bullshit. Bullshit. Alright, guys, I'm back.
19 minutes 50
Eternal
seconds.
Miscreant.
19 minutes
took me
50
$1.30.
seconds.
And I would say no. They asked me a question, and I would answer it no. Are you guys allowed to know what the question is?
No.
No, you're not. Sorry, guys. Just can't tell you what it says. Okay.
Mind you, we're still in
all
pre-stream.
right,
He
we're
hasn't
gonna
played the
start
game yet.
everyone. Thank you.
So we're going on 2 hours
I used the
and...
bathroom, and it took a long time. Let's just put it that way. There was a lot. There was a lot
25.
of movement going on. Okay. So, time to continue with Divinity. Let's see what happens here. Oh,
Yes.
Put on the Gunner glasses because we've
George
already
Senda
had
showed
it.
it all on stream.
It would be awesome.
And I was
we
like,
could get the
why
full
would you
physical.
not be wearing
Pick any vest
pants
besides
when you're
gray
on
today
camera?
for me to wear on stream.
I'm wearing pants
I
my
really
day off,
don't
so I'm wearing
pick the thing
pajama
right
pants,
now,
but...
because I need to raise funds to spend on Wednesday. I've now have enough to pay those 2 bills I was talking about all weekend. They're good now, but now I need funds for Wednesday. In particular, you know, grocery shopping.
Grocery shopping,
supplies for
dude.
Jasper,
So he needs that money. He really does.
We don't have to fucking
He needs
do
that
it
money to
at
pay his
home.
bills.
It's nice. The once a week that I do that. So please, if you can, tip me and support.
So
the
please, if
stream
you can,
today.
give me all your money. Because I'm wholly incapable of budgeting. Ever. You can't expect a grown-ass man to budget. You just need to give me, me, more money.
All right, continue. Twisted Resistor just cheered. Said I rewatched your playthrough of Resident Evil DLC Lost in Nightmares with John Rambo.
Yes, he's taking Wednesday off instead of Tuesday for some reason. I'm thinking he has a court date. Doesn't want anyone to know about.
Watch that. That has an insane amount of views from back in the day, and I have no idea why it had that many views. Back in the day, if a video ended up getting a lot of popularity right when it released, it would hit the search engine of YouTube, and then whenever someone searched for the subject matter of that video would pop up. So, for example, my Spider-Man Web of Shadows or Spider-Man's Shattered Dimensions playthroughs were popular when the game released, and then anyone who searched for those games
Still
on
hasn't
YouTube,
actually
those
played the
videos
game
would
yet,
pop
so
up
we're
first,
still in
and they would get
pre-stream.
insane views just based off of that. Then at some point, YouTube changed the whole algorithm, and my videos, those old videos, don't show up in search at all anymore.
How dare they?
Because
They
I
did
used
it
to get, no
specifically
lie,
to
that video
him
Lost in
over.
Nightmares, as well as the Shattered Dimensions.
It might be the
playthrough.
condo,
I
the
used to
Connecticut
look at
condo, I'm
overall views
thinking.
every month on YouTube to see what are my best performing videos. Those videos would regularly make the top 20 most viewed videos on DSP Gaming, only because.
But he can't buy groceries
they were
unless you give
popular
him
in
all your
YouTube
money.
Search. It's not because those were pertinent playthroughs or new ones. You know what I mean? It was
It was all
it was actually
bullshit. Just
because
give me your
of
money.
YouTube search, and then they went away. I get 0 views on those videos now. They can't even be found. Isn't that nice? How YouTube could just do that.
Very nice.
Right?
And we still haven't
Okay.
played the game yet.
Looks like I got a tip. I want to take a look at it quickly because I'm not sure if it's legit or not.
2.5 hours, people. We're going on
Whatever works.
2.5 hours. We're 3 minutes away from 2.5 hours of no gameplay on a gameplay stream.
All right, it's legit. It's from Shirtless Mofo. To be $2.
It's legit, guys.
It says if
Give me
you
your money.
haven't tried Marks and Spencer's all butter flapjacks, I highly recommend them. They taste so good. I've never heard of this. Is it in the store? Are you saying that it's like a mix, a flapjack mix or pancake mix you can buy? Because I've never heard of it. Thank you for the recommendation.
Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game?
Excuse me. Here we go. All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to Divinity 2.
No,
Last
never
time we made a
apologize,
lot of
Jake. Ask
progress.
all you want.
Notably,
Unlike
at the
some
very end of the
people,
stream,
DSP,
we earned
I have
a
no problem
sword
answering
for
questions.
Prince, where now he's going to be a two-handed damage dealer rather than just a tank that stands around and takes damage but can't deal back. Looks like now he'll actually do.
Well, then
some
he's not gonna be a
significant
tank.
damage, which will be good.
He's only a tank if he can
but
take damage.
I'm actually not sure what to do next. One of the things that we had told last time around.
2 minutes away from
was
2.5
there's some kind of a
hours.
secret switch.
2 minutes from 2.5
a statue.
hours. Well, that's true too. He deleted millions of views from his channel because he freaked out over someone copyright striking him for
Notice the
stuff.
button Withermore described and press it.
You hear a strange sound, like rusted hinges creaking and air rushing through a tunnel.
YouTube told me to do it. Show us the email. No! I can't show you the email.
Behind the shrine. There it is, hatched to the underground. Alright, I wonder where this is going to lead us. We should probably quick save. So I'm being told you can buy skills from certain vendors? Does anyone know where the skill vendors are? I'd like to see if I can do that. I think someone had said that maybe the...
Chat, play the game for him. Come on, chat. You gotta play the game for him. If you don't play the game for him, he won't know what to do.
Spawn Killer took me $1.30. He said,
Yes, go
"Remember, I
ahead,
have to
Jake.
fix the contribution
Do it.
bar." What does that mean? I have to fix a contribution bar. What does that mean, Spawn Killer? I don't know what you mean by that at all.
I don't know what that means. Cheer me again to let me know.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, he's terrible at this game, so I'm gonna probably play it myself soon. Maybe make some food and then play it.
Majin Buu says buying new skills is very important. In some cases, it's the only way you can acquire new skills unless you find them on random drops. Okay. So here he is.
So here he is. Give me your money.
The exile. Hey.
Huh.
They sent you here, but I'd hoped you'd have drowned.
I like how his webcam's over the speech, so you
I don't
can't
think
read it
this guy likes
yourself.
me very much. Roll your eyes so you aren't that red lizard. There's more than one. Attest you're no demon, you merely summon them. Ceremony contend to remark you remain a prince of the house, you must bow before you. Slap him across the
Yeah,
snout.
clearly meant the leaderboard, but
The lizard recoiled.
yeah, he's
His bearing.
gonna just butcher this game and annoy me with it, so I might make something to eat real quick, and then I'll be back probably by 4:30. Sometimes between then now and then I'll put it on Twitter, but I'll probably be back soon. God. When he does that to himself on stream, dude. I didn't mean to, guys. Yes, you did. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully I was able to entertain you just a little bit. And if not, oh well. Although you guys watch me, so probably did entertain you a little bit at least. So then hopefully I'll be able to entertain you when I play the game and show you how to play it for real, not staring at chat. Guys, tell me what to do. Guys, what should I do here? Guys, what skill should I use? Guys, should I use one of my action points to move? Get in better range? Guys, what should I do? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, help. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully I entertained you. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day. God. Man, he's so bad at this.